Hello everyone, and welcome to Session 4 of the Indigo Nexus, an Invisible Sun campaign using the Invisible Sun system by Monica Games. I am Mare, I use they, she pronouns, and I am your game master for the entire series. Can y'all believe we've been doing this a month already. But yeah, hey, we're gonna say hey, who we are, who they're playing, their character sense, and any downtime they want to talk about. We're gonna start to the right on my screen, which will be Ian, because I'm actually doing recap today. I put myself in the order, so Ian, it's all you.
Hi, my name is Ian the Priest. My pronouns are he, they. Today I will be playing Adrienne, an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. Within the past 2 weeks of not background, what was
Downtime.
it? Downtime. I was like, background. Downtime activities. First, at some point, Adrienne asked Kairos to get drinks with them.
Which we'll be
Just for
doing
fun.
today.
Just for fun times. Oh, we will.
Yeah.
Surprise, surprise. Second, Adrienne had a very, very deep conversation with So about the albatross above their house, and life and sadness, and beauty, the things you do with friends. Um, then another downtime activity, Adrienne started researching their family history, specifically the property that they had here about their grandmother. Discovered that their grandmother owned a business called the Blank Furnace Forge in the Celestial Bazaar, but is now owned by a different person named, I might mispronounce this, Scipio Monte?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Don't know who they are? We'll find out. And also went to file a lot of paperwork at the Pale Embassy, only to discover that their grandmother is nowhere in the Pale, which either means that she did not pass and go to the Pale, or if she did pass, she is not in the Pale, and she is somewhere else in the other universes and suns. But also did find out that their father has a passport from Indigo. So, their father is real, I guess, to them, and they don't know how to deal with that right now. Aside from that, the random, was it a ghost or
She was like
mummy?
she was dead, not a
Die.
ghost.
Okay, I couldn't remember.
Die was there.
Di was there. Di was the one helping Adrienne out and asked about Peri, and Adrienne was like, "Peri's good. I don't know. I don't know. We met up like one time in passing, so I don't know. This is my business to say stuff about Peri. So yeah, good to see you. Maybe check in with her later. And that's it on Glee. So
All right, Asher.
Bob.
I I have kind of that was wow, that was a lot.
Yeah, sorry.
Adrienne's been busy.
Adrienne's been
alright.
busy.
I'm Asher, I'm playing Rowan, both of us are he, him pronouns. What we did last time, or not last time, during our downtime, was mostly books. It was books, it was a lot of books. Specifically looking at the books that were pilfered, borrowed from Alex,
Office.
office. He'll get them back eventually, even if he's a little bit dead. He's not dead. He's just dead. I'm gonna take these off because they're starting to hurt my nose.
How eloquent.
And other than that, some strange new revelations that Rowan was not expecting happened that I'm gonna keep quiet for now, because I think having those happen in game is gonna be a lot more fun. Also, So showed up and said, "Hey, I want to do drugs."
Wow.
So we're working on that.
This is why they said it to you, because they knew everyone else was gonna laugh.
Yeah, see? Look,
Adrienne would have laughed.
Rowan is a safe place. He goes out of his way to make safe spaces for people. So it's that therapy thing coming back. Gosh, I don't even know what else. He also found some new spells, or well, researched some new spells. and some other things might happen soon. We'll see.
Seth.
Hi, my name is Seth. I'll be playing Kairos, who is an itinerant goetic, ardent goetic who cages adversaries. My downtime is around here somewhere. I was busy typing everybody else's downtime for the group notes, and now I can't remember what I did. I know what we did. We are going to go over the downtime with Adrienne, which is a thing they did. He also went on a date with Emery, which I don't want to talk about. We'll talk about it in session if it comes up. If you want to spill tea, we can spill tea. It's fine. Other than that, I literally have to go back.
You had a very important card pull.
Well, are we doing that in session 2?
I didn't know if you wanted to mention it, but we can if you want.
I can, yeah. I mean, okay, we'll do the other part of my downtime, we'll do in session. But me as a person, Seth, am being haunted by a very specific Sooth card, and it's been like, for 4 years?
4 or 5 years or something like
4
that.
or 5 years, this same card keeps showing up, and I don't fucking like it. The Jackal needs to leave me alone.
I knew it was that one. I was about to ask if it was
Coming up.
Look,
I'm
There's
so
a-
obsessed with you.
You need to learn
I was doing
whatever
something
lesson.
completely, like, fucking innocuous, trying to do something nice for a friend in game, and this bitch showed up again. So
I'm gonna have the Jackal in game become obsessed with you.
actually,
on a meta level, I'm
legit.
tired
It
of
needs to be
it.
made manifest. There needs to be an actual jackal appearing.
Oh, no,
The
no.
next time I go to the bar, if I run into a man that looks like that, like, hey, woes are
Okay.
all solved.
Peri, though, Ventris, above table, though, there is one of the cards that say, it is said that all the, like, royalty cards they actually exist. So, like, the Monarch, the Jackal, and stuff like that. I have been playing it that they actually exist. So...
If that's my soulmate and they're out there somewhere, then good for me.
I mean, it's pretty good, yeah.
All right.
Yeah, good for me.
Right? That's not a bad. Could be worse.
Trout.
Yeah, hi, I'm Trout. I use its pronouns today and forever. In this game, I'm playing So, who uses they, them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty. My downtime pretty much got talked about. For purely academic reasons, I would like to do drugs with Rowan. And my friend Adrienne helped me through some pretty serious fears about engaging with a bird on the roof, which they said might just be a bird on the roof.
You know, sometimes it is.
And sometimes it is. And if you need to, you can make it a poem and decide what it means for you. So why is it scary? That's where we left off on downtime.
And last but not least, Ventris.
Periwinkle has been far less busy than her compatriots. Following the incident that pulled her away for last week, which I am lovingly referring to as the duckening.
Not the ducking.
Yeah, on the
There can only be
following-
duck.
It's all duck. It all leads back to ducks. All load reads to ducks. I need you to understand ducks have been in my head all week. Anyway, let's see. Following the duckening, Peri returned probably with Ada to his house so they could, actually have a meal together as they were planning to, and then also brought up, hey, so I know a guy. His name is Rowan. Do you know a Rowan? Because Rowan doesn't know who he knows, and if you know Rowan and he knows you, that'd be cool for him. And he's like, yeah, actually, I do know a Rowan. We were friends. And so Peri was arranging a time for those two to reconnect, maybe become friends once more, hopefully become friends once more. And then she spent the majority of the rest of her she's going to have a conversation with someone from her cell that is going to happen in game. And then also she spent the rest of her downtime also trying to plan a group get-together, group little party of a specific kind that is in the title. That will be hosted at her brother's house. He does not have a say in the matter. And then for the rest of the time, she was weaving a duck tapestry inspired by the duckening. So there's that.
Beautiful. And now it is my turn to do the recap. So for last session, everybody left unfinished business after acquiring their drugs and some beautiful drinks. Peri immediately splits off because she got a message from her brother, and essentially just helps with a rubber duck problem. Ventris was out last week, and I had to do that because rubber ducks popped into my head. Adrienne takes a full dose of the drugs called Chrysalis, and Kairos takes a half dose. Peri also took a half dose, so still has a half dose left. And apparently Rowan did not use it, but used Rowan's dose over the downtime. Adrienne and Kairos are high as fuck. Adrienne is high as fuck. There's
Correct.
lots of singing and excitedness when Adrienne's usually like calm and chill, but the entire group goes to the hill where the hurting of heaven roughly was to try and find Alec. No Alec is seen. However, there is a flock of albatrosses there. There's talking about like magic. Maybe we can try and summon an Alec. But in order to do that, you need a true name. So casts some magic to pull forth a memory, and like in the depths of Rowan's memory, like even if Rowan still had his memories, he would not have remembered this. It was such a random scene where he was focused on something else. Regardless, he heard it. And so were talking, people were like, what's a true name? And Adrienne finds out and realizes they don't have a true name and has a fucking breakdown. Rowan is the MVP of the session and pulls out his trauma counseling skills from Shadow. And that is, I don't want to say resolve because that is a huge scar on you, but we were able to calm down and get some grounding exercises in. After that, the flock of albatrosses leave, except for one that perches on the top of So's salt tower. Kairos summons Alec. They have a conversation to get some information. Basically, a bunch of people talk, but Rowan and Alec and So pops in with some questions. And eventually they realize, okay, Alec lives near Adrienne with Shelly as their neighbor. They live in a sandcastle. And then after that, they all go to the Vancian campus to try and break into Alec's office, because sadly, Alec still does not have the key because they are dead. Everybody lies to get past the journeyman Vance at the reception desk called Amelia, and they all meet Emery again. Kairos scores a date. Emery goes to do a distraction, which involves the smell of acid and the summoning of the Vancian magical firefighters called the Parasod, and they break into Alec's office to find a weird telescope that observes magical currents and a bunch of journals. Rowan took all the fucking books, along with like 4 out of 6 of the books for that were still like needed to go to the library. And then as they leave, yes, the answer is yes to that question I just got tagged in. And then they leave. When they're leaving to head back like home or wherever they're staying, a loud fucking sports car appears and invites Kairos out to dinner. And it didn't really sound like Kairos had a choice, but he tells everybody it's fine. RBF stays behind. And I think that's it.
That's it. That's all, folks.
All right. I also just want to say one more time before I forget, thank you again to Lynn for doing the amazing character art. We're all here now, and hopefully next week we will have our intros ready. Okay. So I'm going to pull the first card of the game, and I am going to do the first scene. Friend from last session, I've pulled the Doctor on the Silver Sun. So value of 0, vision, swans, blades, and water, wisdom, health, dependence on others, and disease. Nemesis cards, so that means everybody gets a -1, except for empaths who get a -2.
Boo.
It's fine. All right. Peri. Tell us a bit about basically where your Weaver cell meets and what it looks like.
Okay, let's see. I think that they have kind of like their own little gallery studio type of place where they meet up. So there's like there's like different sections dedicated to like the pieces that they each can make and put up as like a display of how their individual types of commissions and how they complete their works look. And so they have a little meeting area in like a more of a central, like a back hall, like a back room break area type of thing where they keep the snacks, and there's a fridge and all the everyone's little personal mugs in the cabinets, coffee machines, what have you. And so they're having a meeting in that kind of area. Not specifically the workspace, but, just the rest area.
Yeah. So I think this is probably like towards the end of your like actual meeting. So some people are leaving and some people are going out to the work area to, do projects, whether that is like personal stuff or commissions that the cell has gotten to take a memory from a client or just one of their own pet projects and turn that and manifest it into a piece of art.
Peri has been working on the duckening tapestry here, actually, now that I think about it.
And essentially, this is probably like a couple minutes after the meeting has ended, and Wednesday takes Wednesday, who I actually haven't described yet. She is a young black feminine individual because with her hair worn naturally and an afro that frames her face really nicely, and she's got like gold color freckles that sparkle as she moves. And as your meeting is ending, you saw that she walked in with like, I don't want to say it's a suitcase, but it's like probably by like a 12 by 12 cube of metal that has like a handle on the top, and she like picks it up and she like begins to like go to her workspace. She's the owner of Fridays and she works with really weird materials, so this might be one of her weird materials. And she heads basically out. What are you up to? Are you going to continue working on your tapestry or head home?
She's going to actually try to catch up with Wednesday. Wave her down, never for Peri, saying, "Hey, Wednesday, actually, can I borrow you for a second?"
As long as we can work and talk. I wanted to start working. Yeah, no, come on. I can't start till Ianthe gets here anyway because she was going to help me with something. So let me start organizing my workstation, like get all my thread and stuff all set. So
Cool. And if there's anything if I can help set up in any way, let me know, and I'll do what I can.
No, it's mostly just getting like my needles and my thread all set. I didn't want to deal with customers today, so I'm doing my work here. And unfortunately, the cell meeting spot doesn't have all the safety precautions I would usually need. So, that's why I'm roping in. That's why I'm roping in the girlfriend.
Actually, that's funny that she's coming by, because that's kind of who I wanted to ask about.
Sure. What can I can try. And then and as you're like talking, she's taking like out her bookbinding needles and stuff and her clamps.
And so Peri just goes, "So I at the herding before things went weird.
Yeah.
I actually met who I now know is Ianthe's brother."
And then she just makes a face. Oof.
That's what I wanted to ask about. Why that face? Why he made it sound like they might like actually kill each other? What he sounds like, what he makes Ianthe sounds like, is that how I know Ianthe? And I don't know if it works vice versa, because he didn't seem like I don't know much about him, but he seemed like a decent enough guy.
And she like pauses. Do you want to make like a persuasion check?
Where are my dice?
Interaction check?
Sure. I will spend a bene on that, because why not?
Okay, so you're going to spend an interaction bene. I will say that, let's say she's a level 5.
Oh, Jesus.
So it's about 50-50.
Okay, well, that's a 7 to a total of 8.
Okay.
And say that you're rolling to get in my business.
You are rolling to get into Kairos' business.
She just wants to make sure that no one's actually gonna die, you know?
She does stop and she sighs. Well, I'm not going to go into the details because it's not my information to tell. But I will say that it isn't as... Yes, they do... Anthe doesn't hate her brother. She loves him very much, actually. But she's not the best at talking to people. Which you know is fact. She's not good at talking to people. And he is in a lot of danger, and she's trying to just get it fixed.
Danger from her or from something else?
This is the territory where it's not my business to say. But it is simpler and much more complicated than what both are saying. At least from my perspective and what I have heard from Anthe and what I've been able to get from reading between the lines. And, like, I've seen Kairos maybe once or twice, but we're not super... Like, I've never gotten the impression that he's as bad or stubborn as a guy that Anthe says he is.
Right, because that's what I'm thinking too. Because again, I've only also had like a couple of brief interactions with him, but I don't know. It's just hard to see why they're so at odds, especially if she does actually love him as much as you're saying she does.
And as if your words have summoned the woman herself, someone not part of your Weaver cell, but someone who is here every once in a while, helping out Wednesday, enters Anthe. As I described in the first session, she has this like golden skin and very long, dark brown hair. She does have a eye patch that seems to, a leather eye patch that is stamped with like designs over her left eye. And now that she is here and you do know that they are related, you see the strong family resemblance. And she waves and comes over to Wednesday and gives them a kiss on the cheek, and then gives you another small wave. Hi, Periwinkle.
Hi, Anthe. How you doing?
Doing okay, though my day has apparently been, I've been roped into helping. And she, like, turns her attention to Wednesday. You want to get started now? And I can... get everything all bundled up for you so you can start weaving the signatures together. And there's like a brief talk about like they don't mean to ignore you, but they're also doing work and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
there's work to be done.
Yeah. And like they do a brief like and then blah, blah, blah. Wednesday, like give me 1 second if that's okay, Peri.
Take your time.
So take the two of them like sit down. Anthe sits down on a chair right near this metal box, and she begins to weave. And around this cube. And it looks like ice and sparkling diamonds, like partially translucent. And when Wednesday opens the box, you see fire. And essentially what Anthe is doing is creating a barrier around it, which you can to keep everything else from getting hurt or burned.
Yes.
And if you are able to like get a good look, you can see that these signatures, which are the individual packets in a book that you sew together to make a book, are made of flame, which is a specialty at Fridays. She makes books out of very different materials. So she looks like she's making a book where the pages are made out of fire. And once Anthe, once Anthe has like set up like this barrier that she's like concentrating on holding, and Wednesday has started to like begin like working, they both like turn their attention back to you.
She was watching the whole thing with interest because it is always neat watching how others do their magic and how they create, and so she wasn't like, even though they were obviously focused on what they were doing, she was more than content to watch the magic happen.
Yeah.
And she's like, so I assume she'll bring it up to you later, but I just wanted to let you know I did kind of ask Wednesday about, because I ran into your brother coincidentally, didn't know he was your brother until later, and I did end up asking why you guys were so...
That shithead.
like that with each other.
How is he doing?
Doing okay, I guess. The last time I saw him, we all got drugs together.
That irresponsible shit.
No, it was fine. It was fine. I think he didn't even take the whole dose, I don't think. Not sure what happened after that, though, because I had to dip for to help my brother with something.
Do you see Kairos often?
I wouldn't say often. We run into each other every now and then.
Would you mind passing a message on to me?
Sure.
I need to talk to him. I can't talk to him if he keeps fucking running away. Sorry, I don't mean to be, like, yelling at you, Peri, but, like, I have been trying to track him for literal, like, 1 month plus. What, more than a month. Several months. And
Well, he made it sound like you're kind of out to get him in the do bodily harm and or maybe like kill him kind of way, so that might be why he's running.
I'm not gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna maybe bop him on the head like any like sibling relationship will be, but I'm not gonna fucking kill him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
God.
She can relate to that.
Jeez. Ugh.
Okie dokie. I will pass the word along next time I see him. I cannot promise when that is or if he will agree, but I will at least let you know. I will at least let Wednesday know when I've said it.
There is a long pause, and she adjusts her, like, the weave slightly to keep, like, the flames from, like, bursting out. Actually, I have if you see him again, maybe you can do me a favor. He
Maybe.
stole something from me, and I need to get it back. So...
What did he take?
She looks around just to, like, see if anyone else is here. Everyone's absorbed in their own work. So my brother stole a family heirloom from me. It essentially looks like a long dagger without a hilt. It's got moon cycle engravings on it, and you'll know it when you see it. But I need that back. Desperately.
Okay. I hear you. But as someone who is not very close to him, I feel like that is a great way to make an enemy, and I think that might be a bit more involved than I really should be.
Okay, fine. I get it. Okay. But if you have any ideas, or see it, or see Kairos, or can convince him to come fucking talk to me.
I will promise to put my best foot forward on trying to convince him to talk to you. I don't feel good about getting in the middle of a custody battle for a family heirloom.
I understand. I do. You're like the first person I've had as a lead on where to find him in a reliable manner, so...
Yeah, it was more of a coincidence that we even ran into each other. It happened at the herding, and then it happened again elsewhere, and then... Yeah.
Okay. Regardless, thank you, Peri.
No problem.
Also, I like your ducks.
Thank you! They're very vicious. They might still be at the park. I think I saw a couple of them in the Swan Fountain.
Lovely.
Don't get your fingers too close. They do still bite.
Noted.
All right. Well, I'm going to go work a bit more on my tapestry, and then I'm going to head out for the night.
All right. Sorry. He grinds my gears.
Don't be. I asked. I'm the one that brought it up.
Thank you. I'll see you around, but I'm going to concentrate on not getting my hands burned or my girlfriend's hands burned.
Yes, do that. Later. She'll do exactly as she said she was going to and contemplate the information that she just learned that was probably a bit more than she should know now that she thinks about it.
Probably. Anything else you wanted to do, Peri?
Not Not at this moment, no.
All right. In that case, we're going to switch to So. Hello, So.
Oh, hi, Mare.
So, you recently reached out to your buddy Anzo to, we'll get to it there, but what are you doing? Anzo hasn't arrived yet, but what are you up to? He said he would meet you at your place, but what are you up to?
Time of day. Is it all right if it's night, or would you?
It can be nighttime.
Do you have
Sure.
something else? Yeah, I think that for what's been in So's head, that would make a lot of sense for when they would invite him over. So I think, first question for you: has him been sleeping at the tower?
I think most nights he's not. They aren't here at this exact moment. They took a step out, but most of the time they have been.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Got it. Great.
Maybe like 4 to 5 days of the week.
Yeah, I think then So, especially after a pretty heavy conversation with Adrienne this week, has been kind of trying to step back a little bit and prep themselves for what they want this to be with Anzo. They're trying to quiet their mind. They're trying to remember certain breathing techniques they were taught when they were panicking at the hurting. And they're trying to make the tower more hospitable to him. Now they're not the only one that lives here anymore. And I think when they're not busy trying to distract themselves with, making bedrolls and hanging out more flowers, they're walking in circles around their tower, looking up at this bird, trying to believe that it could just be a bird. And if it's not, it's okay. If it's more, they are still themselves. So, super calm and definitely trying to take things in stride, or at least look like they are.
At some point, you realize that Anzo is late. And as you are wondering, maybe should I send him a message? Or should I go out and look for him? Him comes back and looks around just to see where you are exactly in your tower, and then sees you and comes over. What has him been calling you? Since you are the leader of this congregation, what have you asked them to call you?
I think it was a very simple, until the moment of the change, you may call me So. And then we will come up with a name together when it's time for the message to spread.
Oh, So. There is a man here that is looking for you.
He is expected.
I was taking a walk over by the hill, and they said that they asked if you could come to him, because he seems to be a little trapped. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
Then very briefly then, and So will hold out hands and what was beautiful in your sight near the hill? And they're trying to get to Anzo as fast as they can, but I have to ask. So what did you see?
The sparkling of the water.
Truly beautiful. All right, I hope you have a wonderful evening. I have stuffed the bedrolls if you want to sleep. I actually haven't determined if you do sleep yet, but thank you for coming back. Lovely to see you. Goodbye.
And you rush off towards the hill. And you can see Anzo from there. As I have previously described him, he is a very large, quiet man who he's almost 7 feet tall, but he has light tan skin, dark blonde hair, and brown eyes. And if anyone who didn't know him was told that he was a Vizsla, they would probably be surprised, since he looks like he's more suited to blue collar work. But you can see far over there, this very large man looks very small as you begin to make your way closer. And he is sitting cross-legged amongst on the grass. And as you are getting closer, you see that he has an albatross in his lap. Oh, I meant to give you a despair for this. So yeah,
cool.
you can take that.
I have it. So's running kind of ass over tea kettle, but Anzo's the first person that they experienced quiet with. So as they get closer, they kind of stop, the brakes squealing, and try to walk up very composed. And then they see the albatross and try and sit down very quietly next to Anzo in just greeting of a moment of quiet together. He's the only person they know how to have it with.
As you get closer, Anzo looks up at you and then looks down at the bird, which has nestled its head underneath its wing, almost like a content cat. And he looks up at you. Sorry, I didn't want to disturb it.
I say, I instinctively look back at my tower. Does it seem like there's still a bird up there too? It's been roosting on the tower. Did it come down to you just now? I've been watching it all week.
I got here a little early, and I wanted to take some time just to relax before heading over to your place, and it kind of just walked over at some point, and I feel like all animals share the same rule of you're not supposed to move them while they're sleeping, or else it's a crime, but not an actual crime. I don't know if you've ever dealt with that. Like with cinders.
So is going to reach out a hand to try and touch it. They're clearly very nervous to do so. Does it react at all when they try to like pet it or touch it at all?
I want you to make a check. I want you to do like a composure check. So that would be an interaction, like to be calm, basically.
They've been working on that all week. I'll spend a Bene on that, just to try and get there.
I'm gonna say this is a challenge 4.
I didn't make it.
And as you're slowly reaching out, this albatross like starts up, and it's looking at you. And so this would not be apparent to you. It's only apparent to anyone who is not you and the audience, because you have never looked in a mirror. But this scarred beaked albatross stares at you with these very clear, bright, unsettling ice blue eyes. Very much like your own. And your hand is still reached out. And it reaches its head forward and opens its beak and gently takes the fingers in it. And it doesn't bite down hard. It's very light. And then it lets go, and you and Anzo get basically whacked with this massive wingspan as it begins to like flap off back to its roost.
Huge.
Yeah.
Oh my. Oh. I did it wrong, Hanzo. I disturbed it. Completely. It is leaving.
It's okay. Are you okay?
I'm not physically harmed.
Just because you're not physically harmed doesn't mean that you're okay.
You know what the birds are. It was the first thing I wrote in the book you gave me. I don't understand why I keep seeing them. I don't understand why I dreamt of them in the way I dreamt of them. And now I'm supposed to believe they can just be birds, and yet it doesn't feel like it's just a bird. Why does it keep showing up? Who made me think about them? And I can't quiet my mind. I can't quiet my mind, so I can't cast better magic because I don't know how to be calm. I don't know how to stop being afraid, and I don't know how to stop filling silences.
And he reaches
Hello,
out,
by the way.
puts a large hand on your shoulder. You don't have to fill silence, so.
But it feels like sleeping. If I can't hear something, if there's not something to say, if there's not someone to talk to, I'm worried I'll close my eyes and I'll just be sleeping again and it was all a dream. So if I just keep talking. So.
Shh. When you and I are quiet and you listen, what do you hear?
My heart Then I hear your heart. Sometimes I try to make my heart match your heart because that's a thing I can do. Wind, cracking floorboards. They're gonna keep listening forever. They're just trying to get it right. They have to get the right answer.
Would you say that is quiet?
I don't know what quiet means. I want to. I want to understand it. I want to harness it, embrace it, live in it. I don't want to keep living in reaction to the things I'm afraid of.
Well, how do you want to fix that?
I want to use it. If I can understand it, or at least hold on to it, and instead of being afraid of it, I could... with magic. That's what I want to do. I want to use quiet and make magic.
He nods. So you want to practice and get better.
With you, it doesn't feel so scary.
It's okay to be scared.
I know. And we're in a state of constant change. That's what Adrienne says. So why be afraid of changing if we're all doing it all the time anyway? So I could just start with you. I think I could learn how to do it because you taught me how to be quiet in the first place. Sometimes, for a little burst. I can't do it for very long.
That's okay. You don't have to be quiet to be you.
But I think I'd like to learn how so I can feel like I'm not just reacting to something. I don't want to keep worrying that you're all going to disappear.
He'll pull you in for a hug, like a side hug.
Oh, these are so his favorite hugs.
He's a big teddy bear of a man.
Yeah.
All right. I can help you look for the silence.
So kind of looks around at the hill. Like, it's quiet here?
I meant magic
Up here? But I mean, maybe it's easy to find in a quiet, dark place like this?
I think it's a good place to start. But if you want to use, I will say, that type of thread is not one I've used a lot, but you need to learn how to use it in all situations. So it's a good place to start. And we'll work our way forward, learning how to use it when you're loud or other people are loud.
Maybe there's a way to remind myself that it can be still. Maybe there's something I could look at and I could get used to. They just stop themselves and they look up at the moon. Maybe if I think of the moon, it can remind me to stop talking.
And he'll look up.
Thinking.
I think that's a great place to start. Do you want to begin your first lesson tonight?
Yeah, I do. Yes.
And I think what he'll do is he'll take your hands and lead you up to the top of the hill. So you're a little closer, a little more secluded, and begin helping you learn how to reach out to begin harnessing a new thread. He can't show you this thread. I don't think he knows it, but he's going to help walk you through learning the process of learning a new one.
Weird question, because my quirk is bonkers. What time specifically is it?
I don't remember. You gotta remind me.
No, I just thought it might be fun narratively. Since my quirk is at midnight, I disappear for 4 seconds. It might be fun in the course of the training. If as I'm learning to be quiet, I fully just stop being there for 4 seconds.
Yes. And when that happens, I think the training goes on for much longer than either of you expected. But you disappear for 4 seconds, and this is the first time you've seen him surprised. You just disappeared.
Wow, I must have been very quiet.
I don't think that was Weaver magic.
What do you mean? What? I was just sitting here with you. What do you mean?
We can talk about this another day, but I think that's a good stopping point for tonight.
Mm-hmm. When can we be quiet again? It's wonderful.
Next day or so, I'll come back. And we can keep going.
So, like arms thrown around, almost tackling on. So like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
And he'll gently
My
pat your
love
head.
to everybody.
He'll pat your
I'll
head
come visit
without...
again really soon.
Go get some rest.
Yes, because everyone needs to do that.
Yes, I'm not going to tell you to sleep because I know how you feel about that, but you do need to get some rest.
All right. Big kiss on the cheek. If Anzo's cool with it.
Yeah, you gotta go
I love
on.
you very much. Goodbye.
Good night.
It's like the most carefree they've been like since getting here.
To answer the question, it is just after midnight. Him is not sleeping.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right. Let's go to Kairos and Adrienne.
Okay.
So y'all wanted to chit-chat during downtime. Where are y'all?
I think at some point, Adrienne would have run into Kairos and asked him out to drinks, either at the Unfinished Business or if there's another bar in town that Kairos likes, someplace.
There for sure is. Do I have names? No.
I did update my random establishments list and my random names list.
Wonderful.
So let me just do a quick look on what my options are. Let's do a bar called Mantle of Holy Kings.
Oh, wow. Okay.
This bar is located, let's say, a couple streets away from Doris's place, Kairos, if that's all right
Okay.
with you.
Yeah.
Couple streets away from Doris's, and it is in the basement of, like, it's a sub-level bar with a lot of exposed stone and foundation and rough wood that is very homey and rustic. It gets its name for the fact that there is a rumor that it was founded and created by, like, so long ago, like a king from a half-world.
Oh. What is a half-world? Do I understand that? as Adrienne?
Probably not, but a
Okay,
half-world
cool.
above table, a half-world is over on the archipelago, one of the seas that surround Saturnine. There are these like bubble of like half-worlds, which are essentially just like otherworldly places. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to say spaces, but
It's okay.
yeah.
Is it like would that be like on a historical plaque in the bar or outside the bar?
Probably.
Okay, cool. So like, yeah. Cool.
Oh, I forgot to read the card for so I'm just gonna skip that. But I've got the empty gallows for this scene. Notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Rescue, salvation, solutions. Favorable judgment, escape, value of 3. Pale magic is enhanced. Green is hindered. Adepts have a +1 to their ventures.
Work.
Is it +1?
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah. So we meet at the bar. I think as Adrienne's probably there maybe early. And if once Kairos joins, Adrienne just be like, "What do you like to drink?"
Something strong.
Turns to the bartender. "What's your strongest drink here?"
Straight moonshine. You want like
Turns to Kairos. "You want straight moonshine?"
you want something hard or you want something tasty?
Could I not have both?
I can mix something up for you. How about that?
That sounds. Yeah, I don't want to drink gasoline. Like
Listen, you just
going
said
through
strong.
it. But damn.
You got a flavor profile?
Something. Give me like a little bitter.
All right. And he'll start mixing something up for you that is turns out to be smoky with a little bit of bitters and a hint of grapefruit.
I'll take the same. And I got this.
Are
And
you
like,
sure?
yeah, of course.
I think it's kind of like a modified old-fashioned, essentially what it is. And he'll make a second one for you, Adrienne.
Cool. I pay for both of them.
He will like tink the glasses together. Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers to...
Being free.
Are you free?
Currently I am drinking with a friend, so yes, it
I
seems
see.
I am lucky enough to be free right now in this moment.
RBF is not there, I will say.
Oh, okay. Well, here's to being free with friends.
Being free with friends. The best kind of free.
Yeah. They take a sip. Oh, so how have you been?
How have
past
you
few-
been? I was trying to figure out a way to catch up with you after the hill and make sure you're like okay.
As well as one can be from existential dread while coming off a really high high and hitting a low low. You know.
My typical Saturday, yes.
Well, you are much more sturdier than I am then. But thank you for asking, I'm doing all right. As they say that, it's still like a little bit of a shift in their seat. Looking like off to the side as they like say all right. They take another sip. They look back at you. How was race car lady?
Oh, what a segue. We're talking about me and my shit now.
I mean, if you don't want to, we don't have to talk about it. I was just more
No,
concerned
it's
that
No, it's-
you had to go on a date with someone that seems fun but dangerous and scary.
I mean, are those the best kind?
Sometimes when I'm in the mood.
Yeah. See, it was fun. It was what I expected. So there were no surprises, there's nothing weird. It was just something I needed to get out of the way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
Like obligations.
you're not in debt anymore, are you?
No,
Okay, good.
I was taken care of.
Cool.
For now,
I mean-
until I do something else and need to pay back more people because this is my life. This is how it goes.
Do you need like a job? Like
I have family money.
Oh,
So-
okay. So you do have money.
I have like some.
Okay,
I do
cool.
okay for myself. I'm staying
Cool.
in all these fucking hotels, so
I'm just concerned because you seem to be in a lot of debt, and I don't know if I can help you with that.
well, not all debt is financial.
Got
I'll
it.
take like another swig.
Got it. Takes another drink. Well, I'm glad you're not in debt anymore.
Yeah, good feeling.
And also, I do want to say, thank you for what you said to me, on the hill. I needed that. I needed
Worried
to...
in hindsight if I wasn't a little bit harsh.
No, sometimes the truth is harsh, and sometimes we need that to, I don't know, move on, or move up, or process. Life is hard, as you said, and it is what it is.
That is what I wanted. I was just, you could also get things like that across with tact, and I'm worried that I was not being tactful. It's just a little off-putting to, not off-putting, it's surprising, that's the word. I can't English. To see you go from being super carefree and you looked actually happy and comfortable.
I was. At least I like to think I was.
It really seemed like you were really happy, and that was great. And then to watch you crash so hard, I didn't really know what to
It's
say.
okay. I mean, it wasn't It wasn't anticipated. I didn't realize how much of that was really still there, and I don't tend to do that too often. It's been a moment since I've done any substances, and like
You
I
gotta
take
start with
another
the
sip.
halves, you know? You gotta
I
start small.
know, but it's just so much more fun to just go full speed ahead sometimes.
I cannot knock you for that opinion.
Speaking of full speed ahead, how is Emery? Sets the drink down.
Hot.
Yeah, I noticed. What'd you guys do? Where'd you go?
We actually went to a show. Uh, and just
Oh.
like, I need to blow off some steam. It was a weird day. So we went to a show, rocked out. It was fun. Good times.
Oh. They have like rock concerts here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. We should go sometime.
Yeah, absolutely. Tell me literally any time and place, and I'll probably find you one. I know
Okay.
everybody.
Okay, cool. I mean, I know nobody here. Like, I liked your stuff. Well, I liked your stuff back in Shadow. I don't know if you're still doing any of that, but
I like. It's weird. It's like I have these. I can still play guitar. I can still sing. It's just that's not all of what I want to do anymore.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Like it was in Shadow. It's not even something like a hobby. It's just something if somebody had a guitar and they were like, play this, or I'm gonna, I don't know, throw RBF in this room. Like I could play anything.
Well,
Fine.
I won't threaten you to play the guitar by throwing your cat into a river.
Not my
Um,
cat. Oh my god, she would kill me if she heard me say that.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you guys seem so close. I assumed. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to like capital C cat and like
Yeah.
not capital C cat. Like,
You're fine.
So-
RBF is her own being. I
Right.
am her human, but she is not my cat. I am not allowed to say that.
Got it. Okay. I see. Well, I apologize.
No, don't apologize. It's fine. I would love for her to be my cat, but she just would never.
I
She's
see.
not the tied down type, you know?
Yeah. Are you? Takes a sip. The
No.
tied down type.
No. I don't think. To be very frank with you, I do not think that anybody needs to get completely involved in all of the shit that I have going on. So it's better to spread it out amongst people rather than make any one person deal with all of my bullshit. You know?
Yeah, I get that.
Everybody gets a piece.
I see. Well, if you do need some help to spread some of that, I can help if you'd like.
Adrienne, are you coming on to me?
I don't know. Am I? Takes another sip.
You're drinking alcohol, so I've seen you fucked up once before. I'm trying to make sure this is in. Like, is this something you've thought about before, or is this just, the setting getting to you?
¿Por qué no los dos? I don't know.
Fair.
Being tied down. I like being free. Whatever. I like getting to know people, and you seem interesting to me, and I just wanted to know what that was.
I am not inclined to disagree, but I am a little bit concerned. Sometimes you seem very fragile to me.
Well, I'm sturdier than most people think. Chugs the drink, sets it down on the table.
That's so much alcohol.
Yeah, Kairos does not follow suit. Kairos looks at his glass, which is maybe half gone, and it's just like, I believe you. I'm not gonna drink all of this though.
It's okay. You don't have to.
As long as you're, do we need to get food now? Are you gonna be?
I assume we were gonna get food.
Yeah,
You know?
okay, good. Yeah, we for sure need something. Can we get something like,
Yeah.
carbs,
What?
greasy?
Yeah. What is there, bartender? What is there to eat here?
They're making another. They're just doing making up another drink for another customer, and well, my recommendation is to getting the everything but the kitchen sink fries.
I would love that. And also, can I have another one of what I just drank?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll put that in order
Somebody's in a
in.
mood.
Anything else?
Do you want another drink? Oh, I know you're still halfway through yours.
No,
Cool.
no, I don't.
Cool.
I gotta catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bartender puts in an order for y'all, and eventually, at some point, this order of waffle cut fries, pico de gallo, chicken, chipotle ranch. Sorry, I'm literally
Doggy!
just going off of what my partner's and I's favorite appetizer was at this diner that we used to live near, and it was called the 9-Yard Nachos, and it's so fucking good. There's
Doggy.
jalapenos, and it's really fucking good. And you get all that.
Wonderful. They start eating. I think as it goes on, yeah, Adrienne starts to sway a little bit more, especially if there's music in the background, but they're not touchy. At least they understand there's still kind of a barrier, or at least consent in the way. But they do lean forward a little bit more in their seat as another drink is being held. So, what do you do? I know you bounce around and you do a lot of different things, but what do you do? What do you like to do for fun besides this?
Oh, that was my answer.
More this?
Oh yeah.
Just
Yeah,
more
I don't have to drink it. What you're doing right now is normally what I do.
Oh, then you should join me. Join me.
I feel pressured. I want to eat this food.
Oh, okay. Sorry, you don't have to. I just thought you were wanting to have fun. It's fine.
Timmy, okay, hey. First of all,
Yeah,
calm down. Second of all,
I'm calm.
when I thought, oh, Adrienne wants to hang out, I didn't realize it was actually Kairos wants to hang out. I'm tired. It's been a weird week.
Okay.
I'll catch up with you, and he's just fuck it, and knocks it back and flags down for another one. I don't have to do anything tomorrow. Sure.
Yeah, it's a weekend. I think. I don't know.
I don't remember.
It's always a weekend.
It's always a weekend here. I don't know the time here and if it's different or weird. I've just been assuming it's the same.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's-
To answer your question, I move around a lot. Just do poetics occasionally.
Yeah, that's really interesting. You just summon anything.
They're limits, but
Okay.
it's all about persuasion and contracts and
Oh.
making deals. It's really honestly the way I explain it is kind of boring paper.
Seems like a lot of legality and law work.
You honestly, that's not a bad parallel. If you're comparing to Shadow,
Yeah,
it's very kind of contract law.
read the fine print, kind of.
Oh yeah, very important.
I see. That seems stressful.
It can be if you fuck up your talk with something, then it can go badly. If you're not careful, you have to really kind of go down a checklist every time you're talking with something. It's all very. It can be very rigid, but
I'm just curious for fun. What
Yeah.
if you summoned me? What would we talk about? How if I were a thing? Suddenly you summoned me. and you wanted me to be helpful for you or do something for you, what would you say? What would you do?
Well, there's only so many different ways you can invoke something. Like, it's contracts, right? So it's not
Yeah.
a blank check.
Okay,
For
so
you,
uh-huh.
I think you would actually be a good spy, and you just don't know it yet.
Really? A spy?
I feel like you
I
would
don't
be
know
okay
about that. I mean,
I think you would be okay.
I just started working for Labyrinth Logic, and I just learned these things because they were helpful in the job that was the only job available to me at the time. But thank you for the high compliment.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. You seem like you have a good heart. You want to help people. That is something that you would be probably good at. At least better than guarding. I don't know if you did take like anything in a fight. Sorry. You don't seem scrappy to me.
I tend to try to avoid those. I mean, in Shadow, I've gotten into a few fights, but they were like mostly just, stand your ground. You gotta fight a bully sometimes.
Color me surprised and wrong yet again. You continue to shock me.
I mean, when your back is against the wall and it's either get beaten or show hands, I show hands.
Hey, listen.
So you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, even
You're
if
damn
it's,
right.
it's weird. But thank you for the compliment. So I show up, you summon me, you're like, I need a spy. Do I go like, I will be your spy if you give me these things? Like, is that how it works?
Honestly, it depends on what you summon. Sometimes you have to... sometimes it's better to bribe something, right? Sometimes it's better to just... Like what you saw with Alec.
Yeah.
That was just persuasion. That was just me talking him into it, basically. So we can meet in the middle.
Interesting.
Sometimes you have to go a different route. And it depends on what you're summoning. But they always keep... Like, you would not necessarily be influenced by something that wouldn't influence you as you are now. So if you don't take kindly to, like, gifts, I probably wouldn't be able to bribe you if I were to summon you.
Okay.
It depends.
And let's say if one were to summon Kairos, what would Kairos want?
Oh, that's easy. Probably bribery.
Okay.
That'd probably work on me every time.
What? Like, you want food? You want money? You want experiences?
Food experiences are always good. Good music, always good. Good drinks, always good. Good company, always good. Anything that falls under the escapism umbrella is going to be probably gonna be like a good bet.
Okay. Quick question for the GM now.
What's up?
Does Adrienne know any place that like kind of fits the bill of like escapism? That is like a fun little. I don't know if an escape room's the right term.
You're looking for a date spot.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull a card. I already had this pulled for the next card draw, but
is it the jackal? If it's the jackal,
it's not. It's not the jackal. Okay. So I have pulled the Swan Vision Swans, Blades and Water, meanings good fortune, good weather, latent talents. Elegant and serene, the swan is the companion card of the Visions family. It is a harbinger of luck, and in particular is said to bring calm, favorable weather with it anywhere it goes. But as many someones have said, we make our own luck. In this case, the swan represents that as well. In the midst of a challenge, someone displays a talent, an affinity, or even a magical ability they didn't know they had. When this happens, it is sometimes called a swan event. Okay. So I don't think this is a location that would be considered an establishment. Mm-hmm. But in terms of like a new experience or like a cool new spot that probably a lot of people don't know about, I will say that how Kairos is going to get there, I don't know. But Adrienne, while you have been swimming around in the ocean, now knowing that you can breathe water, you found this really beautiful like cave system. It's not massive, it's not hard to get lost, but there are luminescent shells that line the bottom, and if you follow it into the cave, you eventually come up into a pocket, an air pocket that has, it's like a very, I'm gonna partially because I don't know what to describe it as yet, but two, I think it would be really cool if you described it later if you ever go there. This very nice internal area that would be like a very romantic date spot.
Okay. With that knowledge, I think Adrienne goes, do you know how to hold your breath? Can you hold your breath for a long time? Or can you breathe underwater?
Not that I know of, but I haven't tried since getting back to actuality. I'm going to guess no.
Okay. Well, in the future, if you'd like to have a new experience, there's a place I know. It's kind of like an underwater cove. It's really pretty. And if you'd like, I could show it to you at some point.
Do you breathe underwater? Back up.
Oh yeah, I discovered that the other day. Actually, one of the first few days I was here, I didn't realize it. So back in Shadow, family of sailors and fishermen, I tend to like to, as a way to escape, meditate by holding my breath underwater as long as I can. I did that one of the first days here and realized that I didn't need to hold my breath anymore underwater, and that I was actually sitting at the bottom of a reef for about an hour. So, yeah, I don't need to breathe underwater. Actually, I can breathe underwater. It's just, I'm assuming it's part of this, points at like the eye, the one blue eye that they have, and if you look into it right now, the ocean water is kind of like churning, like a whirlpool, as their eyes are like getting dilated.
That is so cool.
Yeah,
I would ask if you could teach me, but I don't think I could. I don't think that runs in my family.
I've never taught anyone magic or anything here. I've just been learning as much as I can. I could try to teach you, but I don't know how to do it. I don't.
Well, I'm sure, that we could figure something out as far as just... there has to be magic for this.
Yeah, maybe if, I don't know if you can summon a thing that helps you breathe underwater or just can take us to a place underwater very quickly. But if you wanna chill next time in the future.
Yeah, I'll do some research. That sounds really fun.
Cool.
Barring that, there's always just the beach, I guess.
Yeah. Is there a band playing in this place right now, or is it like what's the music?
I currently have jazz music playing on Foundry, so we'll say jazz.
Okay.
But yes, it is live music.
It's live music.
But it's like chill jazz.
Okay, so it's like, yeah, it's chill jazz. It's not like dancey.
Yeah.
Do I know of any place around here that plays rock?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
As I'm like finishing the second drink, I say, want to go rock out for a bit?
Always. Never ask me twice. If I say no, it's because I've been replaced by somebody else and don't trust me.
All right. I chug the next drink, set it down, pay the tab for both of us. Let's go. I think there's a place nearby.
This one's my treat.
Thank you. What a gentleman.
I do what I can. We'll reach out to an arm, offer his arm.
Yeah, Adrienne hooks your arm and kind of sways with you, and we head out, I think.
Amazing. So, what we'll do next, and then we'll head to break, is we'll go forward a couple days. I think this part happens partway through the second week, in the middle of Rowan studying and learning spells. So if you reached out to Rowan to ask him, hey, can we talk? If it's okay, Asher, you would have, if I can say you, like, hey, I'm studying, but you can meet me at Grin's Grammar, however you say it.
Yeah,
I can.
that place.
Wait,
I don't
that
know how to
place.
pronounce it either.
Okay. Grin's Grammary. But you've been here long enough, Adrienne, that this is kind of like a hub around the Gate to the Hollows. It's one of the magic shops that essentially it's also called the Change Library, and you can learn like spells there. You probably learned some spells here when you first got here into the actuality. But all the books are chained to the store, and you can spend 1 crystal per day of study and learn magic.
Okay.
And it's always a hot spot for Vizsla, so there's a lot of like coffee, tea, bakeries, food that can easily be consumed with like one hand while you're writing notes everywhere around it. So it is a little busy as you like walk into the area. Before you actually find Rowan, though, I think what you see, Adrienne, is you see Rowan looking at some books on a bookshelf before closing it and like walking around the corner.
Oh, okay. I'll just follow. I mean, I'm here to talk to him. So.
You follow Rowan, and you don't see this walking Rowan that you just saw go around the corner, but you do see like across like the tables, the study area, Rowan, what do you look like as you're studying for spells?
I think so. He does. He wears nice clothes that he doesn't quite wear well. I think in this case, it's that, but to an extreme. Like his vest is unbuttoned. He's got like this button is unbuttoned as well, like up here. So he's like he threw himself together because he just wanted to get up and go and get out here like ASAP.
Okay.
He does not. And he's got the bed. He always has the bed head. The bed head is bedheading even more today.
And it looks like Rowan hasn't moved from this spot for hours. And the Rowan you just saw did not look this disheveled.
Hey, Rowan.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Sorry.
Were you just carrying books?
You were not.
No. I've been here for hours.
Okay, I could have sworn I just saw you carry books, and you didn't look like this.
Rowan will kind of like look around Adrienne to see if there's like anything out there.
Roll a perception check. Why not?
All right. That one is. Hold on, let me get my pools.
Using any Vene? I don't know what level this is. I'm just gonna play.
I'm gonna use. Yeah. Like I'll use 1 bene.
Okay.
He's got some extra. He's got 4 perception. It's his like best certes.
Damn.
So, let's see. So that is 1 bene, and no magic. You said what the difficulty?
I don't know what the difficulty is. We're gonna just vibe with it.
All right, we're vibing with it. That is 5 on there plus that 1 bene would be 6, I believe.
Yeah, I think you can see the once again you miss it, but like you see you for a split second looking at a book and then like walking around to like the other side of the bookshelf. This is new.
Rowan will get. This is definitely new.
It's kind of new.
Rowan, yeah. Rowan will get up and rather than look for the other Rowan, look at the book that the Rowan, like try to find the book that the other Rowan was looking at, if it's still there on the bookshelf.
It's just a miscellaneous book of spells, probably mid-level, level 5. Looks like just browsing.
Okay. Yeah, like Rowan, just like he'll go like, excuse me, and then just like rushes around like Adrienne to find like what that book was.
Oh.
And then,
They're no longer there.
Yeah, I guess it must have been a really boring memory. All right. Sorry.
You okay?
That's debatable, but we'll find out.
Okay.
Anyway, yes, you wanted to talk. Let's focus on that for now.
Yeah, sure. Let's sit down. Do you need tea or anything or coffee?
You know what? We could probably go for I could probably go for a coffee.
Let's do
Um,
that first.
For reference, you've known him for a bit now. He has never
Yeah.
gone for coffee. He has always gone for tea.
Oh, interesting. You sure? I've never.
I need the extra boost.
Okay, yeah, got it. We go get coffee. We order coffee.
Yeah, you absolutely can do that.
All right.
And once we have the coffee and we sit down, I go, so, first I'd like to say thank you, about how you helped me the other day on the hill. I typically don't do that. So I feel a little bit embarrassed, but, I do really appreciate, you, grounding me and
Yeah.
helping me
No,
sort
no
my shit
worries.
out.
I mean, that's what I was planning to do back in Shadow. So, you know.
Oh, I didn't realize that you were.
Yeah. I was actually in school for psychology.
Oh, that's so cool. That's really cool. I was not. Communications
You
degree.
know what?
But anyways, it's actually about that. I wanted to know, how one finds or figures out their true name, and just more about it in general. Now that I'm more stable, yeah, would love to know how. Do you know yours?
Mayor, does he know his?
That is a question for you. Do you?
I mean, he doesn't remember anything from what he was,
So many of y'all don't remember your fucking true names. Holy shit.
Hey, and that's
Oopsie.
why we named
Finest
this
of my
Indigo
character
Nexus.
trees is
Yeah.
hilarious.
Damn, this is hilarious. Okay, then the answer is no.
Yeah. So Rowan sort of like takes a moment when Adrienne asks that, and like looks at them and says, "No, I don't remember anything of what I was, and that includes my true name."
I'm sorry. Okay. Well, do you know how one finds their true name? Or knows? Or gets? Do we buy it? Do we make
no,
it?
No. It's not something you buy or make. It is something that is part of you.
Okay.
Mayor, would Rowan know how to find your true name if you don't remember it?
I am going to say this in an answer that is not going to be probably very fulfilling. I say, if any of y'all want to try and find your true name, you're going to have to take a character arc.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah. One of the reasons that it's very important is that if you forget it or don't have it, you kind of have to put effort into finding it. You have to it's a lot of work to try and get it back, essentially, or to bring it back in if you
Got
don't
it.
remember it.
Know thyself.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay. If it's that hard yet simple, I guess I'll have to go through living life again. Oh,
Yeah.
puberty was not fun.
No. No. Like, third puberty is not fun right now.
Yeah,
So,
don't enjoy it.
no.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate the insight, and thanks really, again, for helping me on that hill. Do you need help with anything? I feel like I I would like to help you if you do.
don't I don't know if you could. I appreciate the offer though, but
Cool.
I think my things right now is mostly they're mostly just things that I have to deal with internally, personally.
Okay. Well, if you ever want to kind of just talk about it and hang or anything, I'm here for you as much as you were there for me. Obviously, you don't have to if you don't want to, but my
So,
door is always open.
I do have one question. You did like literally see me back there.
Yes, I thought it was you. I followed you around the corner and then I saw you at the table, and you didn't look the same. So, I thought you were doing a magic thing.
And I thought that was just something in my head, so that's new.
Oh, wonderful. That. So we both saw a thing.
Yeah, I- look, again, this is, I don't know specifics. I can't really figure it out quite yet. I think I'm being haunted by myself.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know. I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know.
Okay. I'm gonna take that like it's a normal thing to take.
It's just Rowan's no
weirder
good,
things
very
happen.
bad life.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean you're dead?
Oh, no. I'm very much still alive. I'm still very, very, very fleshy. He, like, pulls at
Okay.
his, pinches his skin, and
How does one haunt oneself?
good question.
Does it have to do with time? Is time weird? Is time different here?
I think time can be weird, but time isn't that different overall, at least the way we experience it.
Okay. Is
So
it
I'm still, look, there's a lot of questions here that I am still figuring out, so.
cool? Because like I have ideas of like how time works because it can be timey-wimey and weird, and I
Wibbly
don't know.
wobbly, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like a future thing, a past thing, a paradox thing. So, um, maybe it's that, or maybe you
I-
have a doppelganger.
It's not, it's definitely, I'm pretty sure it's not a doppelganger.
Okay.
This is new because I only ever saw Mimi, the other past different me wandering around my house. I haven't seen it outside yet, so that's new.
Oh.
And again, I haven't been outside of my house until recently, so.
Is it a house thing? Because your house is a little weird. Your
My
house
house is a little weird.
has weird rules. Um, okay. Well, if know of anything, I can ask around about like self-hauntings and or
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just. I
Sure?
can figure it out. Yeah, I can
I can
figure it
ask
out.
my
I'm sure.
coworker. I work at a literal like, detective agency.
True. I can figure it out. I'm fine. It's fine. I'm sure it's
Okay.
fine.
I mean, like if you want me to investigate you from yourself, I could try.
No, okay. That would be. If you could find any records of me, and maybe places I've been.
Sure. Yeah. I'll look into it.
So smart.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I'll make that my next case.
Yeah. They're great. Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah,
appreciate it.
of course. Thanks again. I'll see you around. Don't stay up too late. I look at you as like the all of disheveledness and all the books around
All
you.
the disheveled, the coffee, like
Yeah,
it's like jitters
the
at this point.
shaking.
Yeah.
You gotta rest at some point. It's good for the brain.
Oh, I will. I'm just it's a little weird being in a house with yourself when you're not used to a house with yourself in it.
That's true, but it looks like yourself is not in the house anymore, and yourself is gonna be with you here too.
Yeah, I think that's worse.
Okay. Um, well, if you want company, let me know.
I mean, maybe I'll be fine.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
fine. I do need some rest.
Yeah. Take some rest. Get some sleep.
Yeah. I mean, if I drink enough coffee, I will just 180 and pass out. So.
Okay. Good luck.
What a fucking mood, though.
Mm-hmm. Caffeine sensitivity.
All right, everybody. That's a great place to go to our break. So, hey, everyone. We'll see you back soon. Hydrate, pet your pets, and we'll be back soon. Bye. Hey, everybody. We have returned from break, and we are now going to get everybody together in the same room. So, my question for Miss Periwinkle is, how do you invite everybody for a pizza party? That your brother...
knocking, door to door, go into their houses.
How are you finding Kairos?
What house? What house?
Well, Kairos is going to be through Rowan because that is the only place that she knows he stays at with any kind of frequency, and hopes that it'll get to him eventually in time. Actually, no. She's going to ask Never where RBF is because she knows Never keeps track on that bitch tries to keep tabs on that bitch for the express purpose of fucking up each other's day. And hopefully through that she will find Kairos.
Can I go for her, though? Can I go for a cheap shot?
You have to let me know where they're going. You can go on the way in. You can go on the way in. You guys have your moment, and I will invite him with pen and paper.
Okay. All right. Let's do everyone first while she looks for Kairos.
I don't know where Kairos is. So.
That's a great question. Yeah, but you can go around to Adrienne, and Rowan's.
Yes.
And at some point, Kairos, where are you in RBF?
Where is this in terms of the downtime?
This is end of downtime. We are caught back up to present day.
If that much time has passed, might be back at a house without a key.
Cool,
if you know what I mean.
All right, so in that case, Peri never lights down on your shoulder. She looks very fucking grumpy. He's at that house without a key. But that means I can't do a cheap shot on that bitch. Because then the house will get mad. And you don't cause trouble in that house. Ugh!
She'll give Never a supportive little head pat and said, "There'll be other chances. I'm sure you'll have your moment to strike." But in the meantime, maybe you can exchange strong words with each other while we go to the house without a key to see if Kairos would like to join us for a pizza party.
Yes. So the house without a key is like this weirdly, so it's definitely a house that's much more narrow than it is wide, with multiple stories, probably like 4 or 5. And it always kind of looks like it's like there's some parts that are jutting out and it looks like it's about to fall over, but overall it looks cozy. And this is maybe like a neighborhood over. This isn't specifically in your neighborhood, but it is a well-known place for if you need somewhere safe and warm and food. This is a good place to go. It's called the house without a key because you don't need a key to get in. You can just walk inside, and there's only one rule, and that is you do not cause trouble in here, ever. There's a lot of rumors on what will happen when it does, and they're not good for the troublemakers.
Okay.
But yeah, you can just walk in.
Okay.
The first floor has like a kitchen, a living area, and then like all the other places, the rooms and stuff are upstairs.
Okie dokie. So did you happen to know which room they were in, or are we just gonna start knocking?
3rd floor.
Cool. Don't worry. You will get an extra. You can have a whole pie to yourself tonight if you want. If that'll help you feel better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never will tell you where to go, and at some point, Kairos, you get a knock.
I think he actually would just like sit up probably really quickly and like maybe give like a knowing like head jerk to RBF to see who it is before he answers the door.
She hisses That ratty ass bird.
Oh, so it's not my sister. Okay, that's fine.
I smell it.
He'll, like, stand up and, like, dust himself off. And he will answer the door. And, like, put a foot in front of RBF.
Don't
Peri
worry,
Winkle
I'm not
already
gonna...
has Never in her arms. Just, you know, half comfort, half just to be extra sure that nothing happens.
Listen. Neither of us are gonna cause trouble, says RBF from the floor, or else the house will be mad.
Okay.
I really don't want to find another place to stay right now, so I would appreciate it.
We aren't here to pick a fight. I wanted to know if you wanted to come to a pizza party.
Oh. When and where?
Tonight at my brother's house. There's no real reason for it. I just kind of haven't caught up with you guys much since the whole, like, ghost thing and the drugs and then the ducks happened. And I haven't really
Yeah, it's
heard
been
from
a minute.
anybody.
I do want to know about the ducks. That looked wild.
They were very wild and had very sharp teeth, even though they were made of rubber. So that was that. So that was
That
something.
doesn't seem like it should happen.
It doesn't seem like it should happen, but it did, and some of them are still at the park. If you ever want to go visit, I suggest offering.
I do not.
Yeah. Okay. If you ever did though, they like turkey sausages. And if you do want to come, I will say your sister wants to talk to you.
I know. That's too fucking bad.
Okay, cool. I promised I would deliver the message because I saw her at my last cell meeting and she...
Oh, gross. I'm sorry.
Don't dislike your sister. Why is that? I don't get you two. I'm not gonna pretend like I get you two. I just came to relay a message. She's worried about you and she also wants the knife back, but that's none of my business.
So she lied to your face and then was acting like a broken record. Got it. I already know these things. But if you think that she gives a shit about me, you should probably get a little bit better at reading people.
I've been told that before. I'd like to give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah,
Especially
she's
family.
not worth it.
Well, as long as Wednesday still thinks she's worth it, I am going to be nice. And I'm going to be nice to you too, because I also think you are worth niceness.
Oh, I don't think she's worth making an enemy of, don't get me wrong.
Oh, I mean, just being... I don't think we have to be either best friends or enemies. There are middle grounds.
With the Anthe... Apparently not, but maybe that's just how she treats family. Who knows? Anyway, I have no problem with you. I have no problem with you, Peri. You're cool.
Yeah,
I'm sorry
I'm
that
happy to
your
hear that.
bird hates the cat that I spent a lot of time with, but I have no problem with you. I don't think that there's, like... I know that you're just trying to do a favor. Wednesday's cool as fuck.
Oh yeah, Wednesday's
So, like,
awesome.
I get it.
I have a
But,
good reason I hate that fucking cat, but no.
Never, not now. You don't want to risk making the house angry, remember?
I'm not causing problems. I can complain.
Okay, you can complain. That is, you're right.
But yeah,
I
anyway.
am also sorry that Never and Miss Cat do not get along. What is your name? What do I call you?
Oh, that's Ruby.
Ruby. I'm sorry that Never and Ruby do not get along.
It's just a real shame. She's so soft.
You hear...
So is Never.
You hear Never mutter. You're the only one who can really hear it. She's like, she almost tore my fucking ring off when I first met you.
Peri can't help the oh face. I'm like, oh. I don't think they're gonna be getting along. But anyway, yeah, pizza party tonight. Do you know where? I don't actually think you know where my brother's house is, so I will tell you where that is.
Sure, yeah,
And-
I can bring drinks, beer.
Sure, if you want.
I do. Will there be beer if I don't bring any?
I am more of a mixers kind of girl, mixed drinks, but so probably not.
Oh, I mean, I could I could. You know what? I'll play
But
bartender.
other people might like
It's
beer,
fine.
so you can bring beer.
No, I'll play bartender. It'll be fine. I'll bring some non-alcoholic stuff too.
Sure.
I'm looking for an excuse to not be cooped up here. So why not make the best of it?
That's what I like to hear. Always never a bad reason to turn down a good night.
Oh my god, you're just speaking my language.
All right.
Okie dokie. So I will see you there. I am gonna go pick up the pizzas.
Okay, yeah. I guess send a message. RBF, do not stop the message on the way here if she sends never. I need to know where the place is.
Fine.
Thank you. You will get anchovies as a reward. Are these terms agreeable?
They're agreeable.
Wonderful. Okay, we'll see you then.
And with that, we all reconvene at Aiden's place. Why don't you set the scene, Peri, with before wait. I have missed this multiple scenes already. Let's do another card.
Oh, the cards, yeah!
Cards return.
The blue sun, sealed door, value 7, secrets, ravens, books, and flames, meanings delay and action barriers, and changing silver magic enhanced, gold is hindered. This doesn't affect anyone. We don't have any gallants in the party. But yeah, no, set the scene. Aiden is home. He is helping set up food, taking the tops off all the pizzas and stuff like that, and making sure that it's
putting
a
out
complete mess.
Yeah.
You meant the
helping.
boxes. Oh, my brain was like, why are you shaving the pizzas? Taking the topping top.
This is Invisible
No.
Sun. Like, who knows?
It's an Invisible Sun thing. The pizzas, they come a little hairy, so you have to, for the fresh flavor.
no,
you have to-
No, here's pizza. No,
We're not
I'm
ruining
drawing
pizza.
that.
We're not ruining pizza.
You don't want
I'm
to freshly
not-
shave
I'm
it
not
down.
drawing hairy pizza.
I think you're
Instead
drawing
of the
anything
roller,
at
it's like a
all.
little lawnmower. You have
I'm
to.
not
Oh.
Not allowed.
Anyway,
the fuck.
Anyway.
yeah, she's helping set up, and she's saying, like, they're all, like, just kind of giving the quick rundown on the members of the party that Aiden likely hasn't met to her knowledge, so, that would probably be So and Kairos, because...
Yeah, that is correct.
He already knows what's up with Rowan, and would know Adrienne from,
Yeah.
I keep forgetting the name of your job.
Labyrinth logic.
Labyrinth Logic. I always know LL, but I never remember what the LL stands for.
Yes.
Just call it LL if you forget. It's fine.
Yeah.
Good old
LL.
Labby Lodge.
Yeah. And so she's like, Kairos, so
Kairos.
he seems like a pretty chill guy.
Kairos.
He does music, I think.
That name sounds
did.
familiar.
Okay.
He is Wen's a cellmate of mine's
No, that's not it.
girlfriend's brother. Her name's Yanthe. I don't know if you
No,
know her.
I've gotten complaints from Arkin and her siblings about this guy.
Oh my god, you know Arkin.
Well, good thing you're not here. The good thing this isn't about a work thing tonight, right?
No, Arkin likes to complain about things that shouldn't be complained about, and honestly, I should fine her for making false reports.
I'm sorry that you
Great.
have to deal with Arkin. Oh my god.
I do not like her or her siblings, but I have to be a neutral face. So
Oh god.
They're
I-
already bonding. How beautiful.
I'll make you a drink first. Do you drink?
just give me just surprise me. I'm tired.
I got you. Don't even worry
I'm
about it.
so
Well,
sorry.
He's like brought along like a set of like miniature, like little mini like liquor bottles, like. But I would like to think that there's more liquid in them than
Yeah.
appears.
Yeah.
Because I'm not carrying like a bar.
You
You
have
know?
like
This is
a
magic.
bunch of nips that are just all the alcohol so much. It's like a full bottle.
Yeah. He'll like set up
Nice.
wherever in the kitchen and start making
Perry has
something.
a space.
strong.
Perry probably make, since Kairos said he would be willing to play bartender, did make a space and also provide like a few options for mixers as well, and some, standard alcohol, your gins, your vodkas, tequilas.
He did also bring like non-alcoholic ginger beer and like juices and stuff like that.
I can go for a ginger beer.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but a mule right now, a Moscow mule. Okay, anyway. and then they are so cool. They're really sweet. They're also a weaver, not part of my cell, but they have a really unique definition of beauty that I'm learning more about, and I like the way that they talk about the world.
Nice to meet you.
I'm sorry, what? Little bit of stage business. I just want to believe that Peri found me after a series of like video game side quest clues about what beautiful things So was looking at that day, and eventually found me at the unfinished business, completely like earplugs and like wrapped around, trying not to hear any sound and dancing with ghosts. So I'm still like undoing all like the noise canceling stuff. Like, it's so good to meet you. My name is So.
Oh,
You have a beautiful home.
Thank you. I'm glad someone thinks I does, because Peri, my little sister, thinks it's terrible.
It's not that it's terrible. It's just that you didn't try.
Did you say you have a hairball in your eye?
So I think you need to take the things out of your ears.
Oh, Bells, there's so much more than way more than I thought I put in. One moment, please. It takes 5 minutes.
Oh my goodness.
There. I simply wanted to dance without hearing the music so I can embrace quiet. I'm working on a project right now. It is so good to meet you, Aiden. I've heard a lot about you from the brief time I've known Peri, who is a very dear friend now.
Nice to meet you too. Sorry, my brain, I'm having a brain fart. And then he looks over to Aiden, gives you a nod.
That happens to me so much.
Nice to see you again, Adrienne.
Hi, yes, it's nice. Thank you for having me. Nice to see you again as well. I think Adrienne is like freshly from the ocean. If you came to get Adrienne, they probably were like rising out of the sea.
Hey, Poseidon.
Yeah, literally, like, you know,
I was thinking
Aphrodite.
Venus.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Venus, yeah, Aphrodite.
Venus,
like, from the
Aphrodite, like,
clam.
I was thinking Little
literally.
Mermaid.
Yeah, there's like they smell of like sea salt, and like their hair is still like a little damp, and it's like kind of like slick, and like that kind of like the wet hair kind of look is the vibe right now, and it's like a loose garment, and like yeah, a blouse that's kind of like unbuttoned at the top, and you see their tattoos, and they like extend a hand. It's like, yeah, it's nice to see you again. Thank you for having me.
Outside of work business.
Yes, yes, it is nice to not be working.
And then, Asher, how does Rowan arrive?
Funny that Peri found almost none of them in a normal circumstance.
Of course not.
Now is where we learn that Rowan also came out of a big clam.
Oh, Rowan was studying at home. Like, Rowan was probably the easiest to find because he was just there doing what he has been doing constantly.
Nerd.
Bookworm.
He's a bookworm. He is a nerd. I am nerd, hear me roar. Except not too loud because it's a library.
I think also Jasper would have wanted to come with you.
So I've got Jasper on me.
You have Jasper on your shoulder.
Okay. So Rowan comes, he has actually like buttoned up again. Like tried to make himself look presentable. Because you know it's an invitation. You gotta be nice, especially with Jarrett. That he apparently knows. So you know, buttoned up, nicer looking. Tried to brush the hair did not work. And has, you know, this little very excitable cat on his shoulder right now.
Yep.
And yeah. So, you know, he at the very least put himself back together for a dinner party to be nice.
Peri starts cooing immediately at Jasper.
Yes. I feel like while Rowan's here and Peri is here and Jasper's looking at Peri, Aiden's looking at Rowan and he's like, and he holds out his hand. Hi, Rowan.
Rowan takes his hand and goes, hi.
Peri filled me in.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Peri.
No hard feelings. I know
meet you again.
Things are weird.
Yeah, sorry about that. And to try and make things a little less awkward, and at least be nice to the people who are hosting, I will use the new spell that I got.
I love this spell so much. Please read it out.
It's so this
my
this
favorite.
is Exiguous Appeasement. I think I pronounced that right.
I think you did.
This is a level 1 spell that I have converted to a Vancian spell, which I will spend the sorcery to keep it in my head. It is as follows. I conjure a trifle that will please a specific nearby being I choose. The object is impractical and inexpensive, but delightful to the target. Examples include a piece of their favorite candy, a paper origami of their favorite animal, or a glass bead that is their favorite color. I don't control what I create, but I know it will please them if I give it as a gift. In certain circumstances, it might grant me a one-time bonus to an interaction. The color is silver.
Yeah. So, what does it look like as you
That's
cast
such a
it?
neat spell.
It is. I love this
Yeah.
spell. It's so cute.
I love
It's
that.
so practical.
Right?
It's a little treat spell.
Yeah.
Little
So,
treat, just a little treat.
what does it look like as you conjure it and hand it over?
So much like when he used the spell on he sort of like very slow, like says, one moment please, and he just like he holds up his hand and speaks out this spell. The runes sort of come out as like he's speaking them, and so as this sort of like flittering gold lettering runic things that then like swirl around into his palm and coalesce into the object that like create sort of like a swirl of light and random gibberish as far as people can tell. It's it's spell work. It looks a little weird. And then so as it sort of like disperses, the object appears in his hand, whatever it is, and then he just sort of like just breathes in, like a nice little sigh, and the letters and runes that he was using go back into his mouth and into his body.
So, Peri, you would recognize what this forms into, but what appears in Rowan's hand is a handkerchief in a periwinkle color, and it looks like there is just like an embroidered like his initials, and you would recognize that this is stuff you would like make when you were a kid to practice and give to him. And he gives like
oh my goodness, that's adorable.
and he gives you a smile, and he like picks it up and puts it in like his little breast pocket, and he's like, "Thank you."
Of course.
How'd you do that? I haven't seen one of those since I was like 10.
One of those. Oh, I don't actually get to control what I make. It just sort of happens.
Oh, that's so
I'm not an
cool.
actual like
So
maker.
beautiful.
Well, it's not actually my best work, but
I think those were
Feel
my
like thought
favorite
content.
winks.
Kairos returns with 2 drinks.
yay.
Hell yeah! What'd you make?
1 drink for Aiden. He's made kind of like what was made for him at the other establishment with Adrienne, just because strong, delicious. So he's kind of like tried to copy that, but I think that there's just like a little sparkle of like gold dust that like hovers above it as he passes it along to Aiden.
Mhm.
Like something strong.
Thank you. Winks picked up the food, so pizza's ready. I have not entertained guests in quite a long time, so I'm going to be honest. I do not know what people do at parties anymore. Though I'm sure
Which is why we're having it at your house.
So,
I believe people dance. I've been dancing with so many ghosts.
Oh,
I
amazing. Do
I
you
did
have
bring
music?
and I also brought games.
okay. Okay, that's fine with me.
Kairos hands the other drink to Adrienne.
Ah, thank you.
It's the same thing.
Oh, hey, is this the thing we had the other?
I don't know. You tell me if it's the same. I kind of tried to recreate it.
I take a sip. Is it how similar?
I can roll.
Yeah, why
I
not?
can roll to die, so. Can roll
Always
for
a reason to
similarity.
roll for the math rocks.
All to 10 bar.
That's a 6.
Yeah, no, I say it's pretty close, but not exact.
There you
Yeah,
go.
It's like
It's-
your own thing, but like a spin, like a twist.
I
on
like
it.
your. It is warm, strong, and fun. I like it. Almost
That's what I was
similar.
going for.
Yeah, it's your own twist on it. I like it.
As long as it's good. Anybody else
I w-
drinks? So
This is like new for so. Like, could I have something effervescent?
yeah, got you. Rowan?
Bubbly. I like bubbly things. I've learned that this week. I know how to drink bubbly things that make me feel
Bubbly
light,
thing
like
for
I'm flying.
bubbly. So got it.
Just something non-alcoholic for now.
I got you.
That's an
Perry,
option.
I see the gears turning.
I kind of want to know what happens with an effervescent drink. So so whatever. I'll just get me whatever you make for Seth.
Ahem. Did you forget someone, Kairos?
No, I was saving the best for last.
Right answer.
I would like a Dirty Shirley.
Yes, ma'am.
Drinks have names.
These have names.
Sometimes.
do.
Like
They can,
like-
yes, often.
like blades. I've learned blades can have names too.
Yes.
Oh.
They are
And
well
books.
made. Mm-hmm.
Many
And
books
types
have
of
names.
dances.
Types of dances.
No, dances.
Oh, dances.
Yes.
I didn't
yes,
enunciate.
Muse.
I still can't really hear right now.
No, it's okay.
Do you need to put your head stuff back on if we start playing the music, or
No, I can stop practicing for now.
okay, that's good.
What are you practicing?
How to exist in quiet without having a panic episode.
Oh, wonderful.
Are you okay? Do you need help?
Yeah.
What? Oh no, I'm wonderful. It's the best I've ever felt. I'm allowed to have sound. I'm just learning how to be okay when I don't have any.
Well, I know some professionals who could help if you need assistance.
Yes, one of those professionals is named Anzo. He is my family, and also wonderful. And his profession has nothing to do with anything I need to talk about.
Well, I'm Jira, and if you ever need help with anything, let me know. It's my job, so.
Oh, right, they're
Oh.
criminals.
You're
That's
so-
why.
You just
No, I think that was.
No,
You did a so!
Perry did not say that out loud.
Yeah.
I don't think Perry
yeah.
even knows that.
Perry, oh right, on account of the crimes.
Yeah, Perry has plausible deniability. She wasn't there last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
Yep,
Perry
it's true,
wasn't
it's
there,
true.
so
Perry
she doesn't
doesn't
know that.
Perry doesn't know.
Okay, cool.
That was like the first time So's like not just said like the truth in front of someone. It was a big day. Yeah. Anyway, thank you. That's so beautiful and kind of you. If I ever need help, you will be on the list of people I can feel safe asking.
I love that for you.
Great.
Now let's pick. Here, come help me pick a song. Let's find something. Let's find something that you can show me one of your dance moves to.
Kairos taught me how to do all of them.
Oh, I love that.
It's
It's
true.
beautiful.
It's true. I'm telling you, they're really good at it. They're a natural.
Only because you were very patient and did not yell when I stepped on your toes a lot. Like, So was having the best time.
Yes. I think what they end up putting on is something. Let's go like kind of like. Sorry, my brain just. I think like an alternative, like pop rock type of thing.
Paramore, got it.
Got
Yeah,
it.
Sure, Paramore.
Vibes.
I don't have that, so I'm just gonna put the playlist I have titled Kairos Dance Mix.
Yeah,
It's so
Club
that's
mix.
confusing because it's just like the words are so sad, but I just want to keep moving very quickly. It's very confusing.
See, that's the point. The lyrics are sad, but you keep the energy up because you're trying to ignore the sad.
It's so beautiful.
It's
It's like
actually
a flower trying to grow in winter.
the contrast is what makes it beautiful.
Exactly.
Oh, I think you're so right. Like, So has been at the unfinished business a lot. And has learned about drugs.
And has learned
Yep.
about drugs. I'm so happy for them.
Peri, I would say that you do like your brother is not the best at socializing in a manner that is in a personal manner. He's great at the professional shit. So he is standing there awkward, and every once in a while you do see him glance towards his office. Like,
No. No.
I think if Adrienne sees Aiden like standing awkwardly, Adrienne will actually make an effort to like include Aiden in the circle, like, and make small talk, and will like walk over and just kind of like sip the drink and just be like, so what do you like to do outside of gerent business?
You're gonna think I am so
Uh.
pathetic when I say this, but I have not taken a vacation in quite some time.
Oh, well, you should. I think you deserve it.
You're not wrong, but also I don't have a right hand, so it'd just be kind of you leaving the neighborhood.
Why don't you just hire one?
Hire one that I trust?
Yeah. Is that hard?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. What are the qualifications to be a right hand of a gerent?
I haven't actually thought about this.
Oh, okay. It's okay.
Think
we can-
putting the welfare of the neighborhood before all else, making sure, putting an effort to fix the problems that would be an acute, dire problem, and
Okay.
working through the backlog of things that are less dire, or such like that.
Okay.
For example, what Peri has been calling the duckening. That's a
Uh-huh.
very acute, dire
Yeah, I heard it.
problem.
About that? Yeah.
It was not great. It was not fun. Winx did a
Sorry.
great job in helping and having them go in the direction they needed to go.
Amazing.
2 birds, 1 stone.
Well, multiple birds.
Multiple birds. And definitely that's where I'm at.
Cool. Above table, do I know? Am I correct that Adrienne is in Aiden's neighborhood? Like, Aiden is Adrienne's gerent?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And so Adrienne would go, do you, I'm a part of your neighborhood. Do you have anybody like that has like offered their services for you? I technically work for Labyrinth Logic right now. I don't know if you've done like any kind of like activist stuff. But if there are people that, are interested, I could look into it for you. Or just like, maybe that's the first few steps of like people that you can trust that like love the neighborhood and want to make it better.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You can do it,
Oh my god.
I believe.
While you
Persuade.
roll that, Kairos returns with the requested effervescent drinks. I think they're all champagne based with like a little bit of like a mango fruit juice in them.
Oh, yes.
So like a twist on like a screwdriver, but just like more tropical.
Beautiful.
Rowan gets the non-alcoholic equivalent.
What is
Nice.
remind me, what is persuasion again? Which
Interaction.
which interaction. Okay, I would like to spend an interaction to do that. And
I'm gonna finally give him a level. I'm gonna give him a level 6.
okay. Can I spend a sortilege?
You can. How
Okay.
are you influencing your persuasion check with magic?
I think it is something that may come from shadow. I think it is subtlety. It is the thing of like empathizing with someone, but also kind of like weaving in like the emotion, tapping into like the emotion that they're feeling right now and trying to give it to them. Something sort of like that clicks, I think, in Adrienne's brain where they're consciously are not seeing what Rowan did of like producing something that they liked. They kind of like unintentionally tap into a thing from their past of like, okay, here's an intention, here's a feeling that they want. They genuinely care about this place, and I think they try to like speak it into existence. And I think in that moment, something in their eye, the ocean, kind of like turns a little bit and like pushes and tries to like in a way, hypnotize this space
Okay.
and this person.
So you have 2 dice. One is a magic die. You need to roll at least a 5 on one of them.
Okay. Magic die. Cool. It's a 3 and a 0, and a 0 on the magic die.
Oh shit!
Yeah, finally. Sorry, you
Finally, Flux!
Sorry, what was the
What's
other one?
time?
What was the non-magic die?
It was a 3.
Okay, so you do not succeed. Oh, that's not.
Yeah.
Okay, I just, the first thing I see, major flux, which is 2 zeros. Your teeth fall out.
No.
No, it's
No.
not that one. It's not that one. So I think what happens
Miracle.
is you're trying to do like this empathetic, like, hey, let me help you type thing. And let me see what my, Ooh, no, I don't want to do that one.
No, do it. Do it.
Mm-mm.
I'm ready.
Her ears fall off.
Ooh, this one's mean. Oh, this one's mean.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Do it.
All right.
fine.
So,
I'll be okay.
Aiden shakes, smiles, and just like shakes his. Adrienne, I very much appreciate your offer. But I think I'll be good for a little bit, though I will keep it in mind for the future. It was very kind of you. And
Of course.
Adrienne, I think what happens is that as Aiden like stops, you look down at the drink, and in the
Mhm.
reflection of the top of your drink,
Uh-huh.
you see your mother serving customers. But it's brief. It's like only a couple seconds, but it's the middle of a rush, and she's like ringing people out before it fades away. I chose the effect, you see a vision of someone from your shadow life.
Oh my god.
Um,
Well, that's mean.
Yeah.
I think the drink is like half drunk already.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
as Adrienne tends to, and as they try to like, in a sort of way, hypnotize and persuade, coerce this person with their like kind of magic from their self and their eye, and they look down at the drink and they see the reflection of their mother. A tear kind of just like falls out of the ocean eye, and it goes down their face, and they go, 1 second, and they walk right into the kitchen, and they throw the drink in the sink, and they place the glass down, and they start to like weep, and they're not sure why. They can't stop in that moment, and they just kind of weep over the sink, and it's just the one magic eye that weeps, not the other. And it's just like pouring as the ocean kind of like churns and waves are crashing, and they just go
Yikes.
and they can't stop. They just can't. And they don't say anything. And it's just that for a while.
If no one else comes in, I do think what happens is you feel a small body like lean heavily up against your leg too. And if you look,
I was gonna say.
yeah,
Jasper.
I was gonna say.
Jasper.
Rowan probably would go there. So Jasper is probably.
yeah, Jasper like jumps off your shoulders and
Yeah.
like runs to the kitchen.
Kitty.
I
Good
think-
kitty.
I think Rowan follows pretty quickly after, and like he's not gonna say anything. He's not gonna try and work anything out. He's just gonna put like a hand on Adrienne's back and like rub it gently. Let them peel it. Let them peel it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. The drink was really strong. I should probably stop
You're fine.
drinking.
You might wanna hold off from the drinks for now, but just you know,
Mhm.
you're fine. Take your time.
So sorry. Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Not nearly that. Here, do you want something that's like non-alcoholic, like to, like,
Water,
wash that down a bit?
water
Water would be good. Let's get you some water. Some water.
They kind of, if there's a table in this kitchen, they walk over to a chair and they kind of just like sit as they are like trying to like dry their eyes out. They keep wiping the tear away, but from their magic eye, but it keeps like still filling, and they're just like, I don't know what's wrong. I've never had this issue before. But it just keeps, it just doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop.
Would Rowan know magic flux when he sees it?
Probably. I would
Yeah.
say like maybe everybody felt it. There's like a little twing in the air of
It's
like a rubber band snapping, or when a vibration goes down a piece of metal. But it also is just kind of like a thing that happens. So unless it's like a major flux, it might not always register.
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah, if people hear that like metal kind of twinging or twanging, it's followed by like a crash of waves and like just water, as if like a wave just hit you in a wave pool, or you're by the beach and it just like washes over, and like the smell of like sea salt. And that's what is heard and like is in the air, you know.
I feel like between those and like how Rowan has sort of been very diligent in learning and understanding magic because it just comes more naturally to him than say anything about himself. I feel like Rowan would know that this is a flux reaction, or at least would be able to discern it.
Put two and two together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll take like the little like pocket square that he has in his vest, and like give it to Adrienne to you know keep the.
Oh, thank you. I didn't mean to. I was just trying to convince Aiden to.
It's fine.
Maybe I just really wanted them to get help, and I just guess I cast unintentional magic. You know, just when you want something really bad, and it's just
Yeah.
like, and you just will it, and I didn't mean for it, but I kind of did, and I saw my mother back home. Well, Shadow. I know we're not supposed to call it home, but like whatever. You know, and I just don't. I don't know if she's. I don't know if she's real. I know my dad's real. Found his passport. Found his passport. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to come here. Because mom's not real, but like I guess I would stay for somebody that like isn't real also if I really left them. It's just like, you know. I'm so sorry. I'm dumping everything on you. I should stop, but it won't stop. I don't know why.
It's fine. It's so you know what I literally was getting a degree in this, so it's fine.
Okay.
Just if you need to let it out, if the flux is making it that it's not stopping,
What
then
do
gotta
you
let
mean?
it out. You gotta ride through it. So when you tried to do the thing intentionally or not, you kind of had a flux happen.
Okay.
Magic went a little wonky. It's probably why the one eye is
Not stopping
not
because
stopping.
I can't stop crying out of it. Cool.
Mhm.
Good to know.
So just for now, we're gonna ride this out. We're
Mhm.
gonna work through it, and yeah. Sometimes you just gotta let magic do what magic's gonna do.
Cool. I love magic. Love it. Love it so much. Whew. Yeah, when does it stop?
If Adrienne actually raises their voice, I think Kairos would enter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think at this point they are starting to get like it is the grief that turns into anger. And the voice has risen as they like
Kind of like poke the head in. See Adrienne raising their voice with Rowan in the room? This doesn't make sense.
Like
Very
there are
true.
many things happening that just don't make sense.
This doesn't make sense at all. We'll come in. We'll put a hand on Adrian's shoulder.
Oh, hi. Yes.
Hey.
Sorry, I had a little spill. A little spill.
Aiden will also come in because it's everybody's like. I think maybe he was like, if so. Tell me if this would happen. Maybe like convincing him to dance.
Oh no, trust me, that was literally on my list to say next. So yes, we're in lockstep.
Actually, because
There you go.
if that had, because like Peri was going to like, because he's being awkward. He's like, no, come on, come socialize, come dance at least. And then like Adrienne went over and she's like, yes. And then Adrienne left and there's tears and there's weird magic in the ear. And she's like looks at Adrienne and like on the way over doesn't even bother talking to them and just starts citing, what the hell happened?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make this about me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Keep riffing. I'm gonna be right back.
It's just I'm crying out of this eye and it won't stop. I didn't know what a flux was. I don't know what a flux is. Rowan was just telling me about it, and I guess I'm having a little spill. That is that's all.
Magic fucks. Yep.
Magic stuff.
Yeah.
So for the most part, this would probably, like, if you write it out, if you just let the flux do, like, if you let the flux fix itself, which usually means processing it.
No.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. What and then it stops?
It'll stop when magic says it's time for it to stop. Basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I guess
I'm trying to be a lot better about the things I can control. Trying. So in this case, since you can't stop it right now, what would be the most helpful environment for you to exist in this way? Do you want us all around you? Do you want us to give you space?
I just want to be in water alone. I just want to submerge myself in the ocean, something, the lake, I don't care, a bathtub.
I was just about to say I do have a bathtub if you want to use it.
And don't worry, it's not what it sounds like. I can actually breathe under there now.
Oh, wow.
Peri, would you like to show Adrienne where the
I got
bathroom
this.
is?
Come on.
Yeah.
Thank
There you
you.
go.
Thank you. I'm so sorry. Please eat the pizza. I'm fine. And they start
There's
to
also like
We'll save slices for you.
There's also I also keep bringing him like soothing like bath salts. Do you want any of those? Would that help? No, it's not
No.
like real
Please
ocean.
use
no.
some.
No, I just water. Just water.
God, imagine
Just the
breathing in
water.
bath salts.
Ew.
Floridian.
Ah, yes, the Floridians have arrived.
So Peri will help get that going with Adrienne and just say, I am.
Yeah.
I don't know if this will help, but maybe I could help pass along some good vibes in a way.
Sure. If you want to, I will accept any and every anything.
And Peri would like to weave, let's go with like vigor and joy to just sort of like help Adrienne. Oh, the closest comparison I can think of is almost like the calm emotion smells from D&D, and so something like an effect like that to help, not necessarily like take away the pain, but help them feel something other than that, like a rise in something positive to help them relax.
So for level 3 effect, change the creature's emotional state.
Sure.
That would be 3 sorcery.
Got it. And she will do that as the tub fills and say, so when did you, to help, like, pass the time and get their mind off things, say, so breathing underwater, that's like a thing?
Oh, yeah, I tend to I used to sail and swim in shadow, so to relax, sometimes I would just, sink to the bottom of a pool and just meditate for like a minute or
Oh, is that why you
so.
asked for a boat?
Yeah, I was just I've been wanting to go out into the ocean a little bit more and deeper. There are things out there I just want to see. Yeah, I realized very quickly on one of my first few days here while I was meditating that I was in the ocean for more than a minute. And I realized that I was actually breathing the water. So, yeah,
Oh,
I can do that.
that's sick. I
Thank
don't
you.
even know how to swim.
I mean, it's a skill like any other. You can learn it. Really, I can teach you if you want some time. Um,
Maybe I'll think about it.
okay, yeah, no problem. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry again. You wanted a nice
Oh,
party and I ruined everything.
it's not
Um,
ruined.
yeah, I think I definitely
The party's
caused the
not ruined.
scene.
Okay, caused a scene, whatever. You had a moment. People have emotions when alcohol gets involved. That's nothing
Yeah,
new. But the
yeah.
moment will pass. Everyone will find their groove again, and we'll keep going.
Thank you. You're being very kind. Very, very kind.
It's what I like to do, and again, it's not like you ruin anything. And thank you for. I'm not sure what you guys were talking about exactly, but thank you for whatever, for at least
Oh,
trying with
I
him.
your brother seemed stressed and I told him he should hire somebody to help him be his right hand and I was trying to convince him and
Yeah.
I kind of meant to make him say yes to hire someone and I didn't realize that if a magic goes wrong, this could
Oh.
happen.
So that was okay. So that's what we.
So if it's
what I was saying.
okay, I would like to cut in and go back to the rest of the folks, please.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. They keep
yeah.
having their talk.
Yeah, I think as you finish the bath, like once the bath is done, Adrienne doesn't change out. They just dunk themselves into the bath with their clothes on, just like
Cool.
submerge their whole self.
Perry will leave them towels and
It's fine. They have a spell
maybe.
to cleanse themselves later. It's okay.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if cleanse also meant dry. So
Anything.
there you go.
I have pulled a new card, Harvesting Spider on the Indigo Sun, value of 2, Mysteries, Rats, Mirrors, and Stone, Action, Labor, Stealth. Red magic is enhanced, blue is hindered. And while Peri has walked Adrienne off to the bathroom, Aiden just kind of stands there awkward for a second and he like looks over at you, Kairos, and is just like, so what have you supposedly done to get on Arkin's nerves?
Exist mainly. Exist
Yeah.
with joy at some points. Exist around other people.
She says that you're trying
Speak.
to scam her mother?
Yeah, so the thing is, her mom's cool as fuck, right?
Right, I know
Like,
Doris.
she's really nice. And I don't exactly have a family home to sleep at. So Doris, being Doris, you know
Being Doris, right?
just kind of like took me in, and I like help her around the house in exchange for her giving me a place to sleep. She's awesome.
And she has like when I was younger, she would let like all of the kids like play at her house every once in a while. And like, did she tell you like some of the wild stories she got into when she was younger?
She's told me a few, but I don't really like to be at the same place for too long. So like I'll hang around for dinner and then I kind of try to not be in her hair and I don't want to impose just because she's doing me a favor or
That's
anything
fair.
like that.
Not to interrupt, but Kairos, there's lots of room at the tower. I only have one congregant right now, so if you do ever want to come stay, there's space.
Oh, yeah, thanks. I'm always looking for a change of scenery. It's always helpful.
This is absolutely effervescent, by the way. Thank you.
Oh, you're the one who lives at the Salt Tower.
I do. Yes. Do you know, the first time I saw you, you were in big trouble. Isn't that funny? I've seen you before we even met.
Oh fuck!
What?
You were in the puzzle park and you were very beat up. I was helping my friends and Peri find out what had happened to you because Peri was awfully worried.
And he, like, I feel like at this point, Perry's coming back
Wait,
from the bathroom.
Peri walks back in, hears So explaining that, tries to walk back out.
No, come back. Hey, young lady.
It just seems like you said that if I ever need help, I should reach out to you, but it seems like you might need help, then you can reach out to me.
Perry, do you want to
Or
explain?
any of us.
Okay, so,
Did I say something wrong?
You weren't. No, so you didn't say anything wrong. It's more like what I.
no.
Okay, so you've been really weird, and you
Rowan,
have been
Rowan,
talking.
Perry's about to get in trouble.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh no, I broke it. Oh no.
No,
looking.
you did. Okay. So I was kind of worried that you weren't telling me something that I could help with. So I may have asked for some help in seeing what you were up to.
And you refused to, like, tell me about this when you confronted me the other week. Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was pertinent.
So you're
Peri, are you and Aiden fighting? Oh no.
oh, just a little bit. So
We're having
you see how this trust is like cracking a little bit, right?
Okay, but you lied to me first.
Because it's not your business, it is Gerent business, and I don't want you getting hurt. We've been over this.
And we've been over that before you are Gerent to me, you are my brother, and I'm worried about you getting hurt, which you did.
So is sliding more towards Rowan and Kairos, like, this is what Gottholt in my Weaver Circle calls kicking a hornet's nest. It's an idiom, and I have done it.
I bet you have.
So much.
Just now. I just did it right now.
A
You're getting
little
good
bit,
at
yeah.
it.
Oh, no. That's not good.
But it,
Rowan's
I
just like
mean-
eating a pizza slice like one would eat popcorn in this situation.
and
just,
I
like,
haven't
awkwardly.
asked about it since. I gave you the space you asked for. I've literally been waiting for you to say whatever it is that you think would be the best way for us to go about it. It was just before. It was only before the hurting. I haven't been spying on you since.
He actually forgot about that, so I think now is a great time to pull a card to see what the reaction is. And like,
Fuck.
okay, I have pulled,
Sorry, Peri.
Okay.
This is great.
I have pulled the Forbidden Game. Value of
Oh, no.
2, notions, cats, clocks, and wind. Danger, intellect, strategy, and balance. The temptation to partake in the game is strong, but you know you shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's forbidden. It's far more than it seems. It may appear to be simple diversion, a pastime, but it is so much deeper, so much more engrossing, and so much more addicting. Some have lost their very souls to its intricacies. It's not just that people want to win, although that's a part of it. It's the game's complexities that draw them in. Every move is a colossal undertaking. The game is more intricate than the real world that it simulates. That's the impossible thing. The game is bigger on the inside than the outside. It's bigger than the world in which is played. Peri, the reason why I don't want you helping is because there are real lives and people at risk, and not just you, and I do not want you to get involved in that. Okay?
Okay, but you always have a ton of other stuff to deal with, so let me help you deal with that, so maybe you can focus on a bit more on that, I guess, with the lives at stake. I don't know, I just I hate seeing your life revolve around other people all the time. To the point where you could end up crashing and burning, and I might be the only one that cares.
I'm going to ask you to make a persuasion check.
Okay. Persuasion is interaction.
Level
Can I use
6.
2 bene on it.
You can only spend 1 bene.
Fuck.
However, you can use a hidden knowledge to reduce it by 1.
I'll use a hidden knowledge.
What's your extra little oomph of knowledge that be like?
I think it would be. Oh shit. Okay. How deep do I want to pull?
You can.
I think it would be. I think there was a bit of almost parentification growing up in the family happening towards Aiden.
Yeah.
After their mom lost his dad, he was a lot of her emotional support. And then even after she remarried, he was helping a lot with like making sure that raising a new kid wasn't too overwhelming. So it's like, listen, I know you've been responsible for a lot of things your whole life, including me and including mom and including our family. And now you're maybe projecting that onto the neighborhood, but you don't have to be the only one responsible for other people. You don't have to be responsible for me. I'm an adult. I can look after myself. Let me help you as more of an equal. And
are you using any
wow.
sortilege, or are you just rolling?
Yeah, we're gonna use the sortilege.
So roll a
we're
magic
gonna use
die.
all the things I can.
So roll 2 dice. You need to get a 4 on the die.
Please those zeros. Please those
How are
zeros.
you
Please
using
those zeros.
magic to be like, hey, fucking
I
listen to
think
me?
we're going to. I think pulling a bit from the blood thread, the family aspect of it, the family ancestry, just like that connection that binds them both by blood and by like love. So. Okay, so I got a 0 on the non-magic die, but I got a 9 on the magic die.
Woo! I'm
Have
glad
mercy.
someone's gotta, and it's not me.
I saw the 0 and I panicked.
So does lean over to their friends and go, this is my first party, by the way.
So sorry,
You picked a really
Normally
good one.
it's not well, I can't say it's normally not like this because
And I will say, like, in the
Good ones
stress of
are.
it all, even
Good
with
ones are.
never being the one to talk for her, Peri is also actively just signing in the distress to like everything that she's saying. And the periwinkle hair strands do light up. Her hair is lighting up again as she's pulling on that thread to add the bit of magic to the persuasion.
You see him?
This is not how this night was supposed to go.
No.
No.
He
I feel like I've learned a lot about parties.
his shoulders deflate and he sighs and puts his drink down and he looks over at Rowan and then back at Peri and then finally Kairos. And so if the two of you, this mostly just involves Rowan and Peri, but if the rest of you want to listen in, Adrienne said I need to accept help. So does my sister.
This is I'm gonna go check on Adrienne actually. And he'll just
Exit
like
plan.
leave.
All right.
Exit plan.
I offered to help. I suppose I should hear it if I'm going to help you.
Please.
And he'll like put his food down and sit down on the closest chair that there is, and he like looks at the two of you and 3 of you actually. Okay. You want to know what I've been up to?
It would involve less casting on you if we could simply hear the truth.
Oh, so please.
Sorry, did I do it wrong again? Sorry. I'll be
Let's,
quiet.
I have been keeping watch over, and he nods at you, Rowan. I don't remember how much you remember, but a colleague that you were working with on a project. Her name was Evelyn, and she's a maker. I didn't get into too much about what the 3 of you were doing. I was mostly helping in terms of finding safe areas and coordinating so what y'all were doing wouldn't spread to the rest of the district. So I'm sorry that I don't have details on that, but I've been keeping an eye on Evelyn and people who are trying to find her for whatever was related to what you all were working on. I believe I haven't seen Alec in quite some time, and Peri, I think out of character, you did tell Aiden about Alec?
Yes, she did mention that It was kind of in the rush about Rowan. It's like met a ghost named Alec.
I did hear about Alec. But yeah. I'm not good at explaining things, but sorry. That's the long and short of it. People have been trying to talk to her, get information about your project. But she's not really in the best physical or mental state to talk to people in a coherent manner.
Wait, what do you mean by that? She okay? I mean, it sounds like she's not, but
She's alive. I don't know how to explain it, but she's alive and she's okay. I think what happened to her body is there was a magic overload of some sort.
Why
And
haven't you asked Rowan for help?
Didn't even know until recently he was back.
Was one of those people the guy in the wolf mask from the night of the hurting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I chased him. He led me to where I was hiding Evelyn. But it turns out he just wanted to get to me because he was trying to get information from your project because he thought I was working on it. He kept asking about the wellspring. And I told him I didn't have any information. And then I beat his ass.
As you should. Okay. And so then, Rowan, does that mean anything to you? Did you ever get those books that Alec checked out and stuff?
Yeah, I've been reading them up. Reading up on them. It's about a lot of it's about the paths of magic. The wellspring.
It would have been mentioned in some of the later parts of the journal on how wellspring ?
Mostly just showed up in the journals with a question mark next to it.
Fonts
near
of
the end
power ?
Research,
etc.
Something about fonts of power, essentially like the way the paths of magic go, like something essentially like a larger congregation of it. But I don't remember any of it myself. It's all stuff that I'm getting secondhand from those journals and from what other people have been telling me, or mostly what Alec told me and what I could infer from that.
Rowan's
been bothering you, right?
Sorry,
Sorry,
I
what
zoned
was
out. What did you say?
What did you say, Ventris?
No, to Rowan.
Oh, got it.
No one's been bothering you, right? Like no one's asked you about the project or
No.
been creeping around your place or anything?
Not that I mean, creeping around my place, that's like everybody at random intervals.
Right.
So that's harder to distinguish.
I'm early in my journey as a weaver, but Rowan, you've seen, I have a decent knack for pulling forgotten memories from people, or at least I've had success. Would you like me to speak to Evelyn? Would you like me to try again with you?
I think
it's in my set, at least. I can try and pull memories out.
Yeah, I definitely need to speak to Evelyn at some point, if like with whatever happened to her, if it's even possible.
Would you trust me to come with you? As long as Aiden would allow it?
There is a problem with that. She's often very, if you wanted to talk to her, you would really need some kind of protection from errant magic.
Got it.
So, above table, have you all seen Atlantis?
The Lost Empire?
Yes.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
Do you remember when she basically takes in all that energy?
Oh!
I'm thinking that kind of vibe.
Kita crystal form?
Yes.
Yep. Crystal Kita.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Lovely. Love that.
That's
for
the
us.
image that I have in my head.
That's great.
So unless you can find some way to... I've been trying to figure it out. Trying to decrease the level of magic that's going through her. And no luck yet.
I can try to look for something for like shielding or reducing magic and like cross-reference with what I've been getting from the journals. See if there's something we could
Direct
do.
it
But
somehow. If you can't get rid of it, maybe you could give it to something else.
yeah, like
Oh,
redirect.
Buff table. Peri, you
Yeah.
know someone who's very proficient in protection magic. Ianthe.
Uh-huh. Oh, it's like Peri has a light bulb moment. It's like, oh, actually, maybe we ask Ianthe for help. Wednesday works with a lot of volatile magic pretty often, and Ianthe's often helping her by keeping it contained. So, and making sure that, other things around aren't hurt by the process. So, maybe she can help with that.
Ianthe, like, wait, the sister that
Yeah,
we met at the
Kairos's
Kairos
sister,
is
yes.
okay.
Kind of half yelled at us at the herding about Kairos.
Little bit, yeah. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay. She her admittedly her social skills leave a bit to be desired, but she's not a bad person.
Yeah.
We could at least try asking.
It would
Correct me if I'm. Oh, go ahead, please.
no, it wouldn't hurt to try. Anything,
Wouldn't it
like,
though? Aren't we trying to keep Evelyn's location secret? The more people we tell, isn't that creating more risk? Do we trust this person?
if not bringing Ianthe with us, at the very least seeing if she could help maybe one of us
Maybe
figure
without
out how to
telling
do
her
it
what it's
themselves.
about, maybe she could teach you some of that magic.
Yeah,
You,
exactly
like,
that.
learn spells.
Just because we are spending time with our dear friend Kairos, who also doesn't he also know how to summon protective? I thought that was what I saw on the hill. Like,
Yeah.
could Kairos help with protection as well? It's one less person to tell.
He did kind of walk out of the room like he doesn't want
He
to be
did
part
just
of
kind of-
this.
yeah.
So
Like, it would be great, but I don't want to involve him if he doesn't want to be involved. I don't
we
want
can
to
ask
push
both
him.
siblings individually for help
Basically.
in regarding. Not we can
Anything
help them
that
without too many
requires
details.
protection.
Ask for help without too many details.
I'm probably biased, but maybe we ask Kairos first because of the two siblings, Kairos has not yelled at me yet. So
He's also like literally
And, like, really
so
here.
We can ask them.
Yeah.
That's
pretty easy.
fair. So, BRB, Peri, scuttling.
Everyone is just going to the bathroom.
No, I think Rowan,
I need to go to the bathroom.
I think Rowan will actually, just so that Adrienne isn't crowded, because I'm imagining that since Kairos went to see Adrienne, not to overcrowd, Rowan will actually stay with Aiden.
What has been going on in the bathroom?
Depends on if Adrienne let Kairos in, because I feel like he would just knock and ask if she wanted company. They wanted company. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
No, you're good. I think they would have just, they would have let Adrienne would have let Kairos in. I'm mixing names after.
No,
after
literally.
Rowan.
Like, I'm like, my names and pronouns are so fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So he'd come in and just sit there, like on the outside of the tub, and be like,
Yeah, I think you open the door, what you'd see is Adrienne kind of submerged in the tub, just looking up. Like breathing air bubbles out, like clearly they're fine, but they're just like kind of staring up at the ceiling. And as you sit by the tub, they slowly like emerge from the water, like just still fully clothed. They're just soaked. And they look at you and they go, "So how bad did I ruin the party?"
I just assumed you really needed to do your laundry all of a sudden.
Yes. The weight of the clothes helps ground me sometimes.
There's nothing like
The
a good
water.
everything bath when you're crashing out.
Ah, that's true. Also, didn't mean to do all of that and didn't mean for you to find me in the state yet again.
Well, I did ask if you wanted me to come in. You could have said no, and I would not have been
I know,
offended.
but I did.
Sorry,
I
did
did.
So also go to the bathroom, or are they still out?
No, so is intentionally giving space.
Okay, cool,
Like
cool.
to make sure that it's not too much at once.
Yeah. No, I wanted your company, and this is not the state I wanted you to find me in. Actually, the next time I was gonna be drenched in front of you was potentially by the cove, but you know,
I
here
mean,
we
it still
are.
counts as a water meeting.
Yeah,
You're still
yeah.
breathing underwater, doing things I can't do. Like, it's the same.
We'll have that adventure next time.
Are
I think-
you okay? though?
No.
You hear
Okay.
Peri knock on the door. Now that Ventris is back.
Yeah, come in.
Peeks her head in. Hey, so I don't know if Kairos filled you in, but okay, so
not-
to make a long story short, you don't have to feel bad about ruining the party anymore.
What
I don't think they ruined anything.
Well, no, I'm not saying that they ruined the party. I'm just saying that something else happened that definitely ruined the party. So,
Is
Never
every-
pipes up.
For you.
Yeah, Aiden and Peri had a fight.
Oh, I'm so
he found out
sorry.
about.
He deserved
he
it.
Found out about the spying.
Oh, about me and how I
Yeah.
got it. So I need to apologize again.
Kind of brought it up.
No, don't
and I
apologize.
hadn't
He deserves
told
to
him
get
about it.
reprimanded.
No, don't apologize. Yeah, no, we're past that. Don't apologize.
Okay.
But
I didn't know it was a secret. Sorry.
love that. But yeah, actually, Kairos, we had a question for you. I kind of got the message, but we just want to know how much you might know about protective magics in general.
I know protection as it applies to keeping myself safe from things that I summon. I know how to draw protective circles for that purpose.
Okay. And can any of the things you summon protect other people from magical effects?
Not unless I've summoned it to my knowledge. I might have to ask another Goetic. I don't know, actually. He's like kind of puzzled.
Okay, we're just going over options for things.
Okay, yeah, for what exactly? What are you dragging me into?
We're trying not to drag you into it unless you want to be dragged into it. So that's why I was staying vague.
Uh-huh.
Honestly,
you
it's
want
very
more
considerate.
information? Thank you, Never.
I don't feel considered, but
We haven't even
You
said the
still
worst
have
part
plausible
yet.
deny, but you still have plausible
oh, there's a
deniability.
worst part. You know what?
Yes.
And he's like on the floor, like sprawled, like
Yeah.
like leaned up against the bathtub.
Yeah.
And he'll like kind of like turn to face Peri and everything. Why don't you tell me
To make
what
a long
just what? I'm trying to have a
to make
moment
a
here.
long
Trying to be
story
nice.
short, to make a long story short, the project that Rowan was working on with Alec and their friend, oh god, I've already forgotten her name.
Evelyn.
That Rowan was working on with Alec and their friend Evelyn. Evelyn is still alive, but there's a lot of excess magic kind of coming off of her body in ways that could hurt people. And so we need to be able to work around that in order to talk to her.
And why are we talking to her?
Because people have been kind of giving her a hard time about the details of that project, including Aiden, because they thought he was involved in more and deeper than he actually was. And we're now Rowan kind of wants to know exactly what the project was, how he was involved, because amnesia, and if it may or may not eventually put him in danger as well.
Huh. Let me think about it. I'll tell you for free. Knee-jerk reaction is this is a whole lot of not my problem. I have enough problems. If Rowan wants my help, then he can ask me. And I will do some asking around. But otherwise, the idea of taking more stuff onto my plate right now seems like a bad idea for me.
That's totally valid. That's why I was trying to involve you as little as possible. Just wanted to ask the question.
Yeah, if Rowan wants my help, he can ask me. That's fine.
Okie dokie. I will convey that to the rest of the group. I am sorry for disturbing the bathroom commiserating.
You're
Closes the door,
fine.
head back to the
No commiserating. No commiserate in my
Peri.
company.
Wow. You are
Very,
certainly very popular.
I feel like I don't like having friends.
Oh, but you're so sweet.
You know, you see me. You get it. But all of the trying to, like pick on the nice is not doing it for me. I'm gonna have to disappear again, I think.
Don't disappear.
You can know where I am, okay? Like, just don't tell these.
Got it.
Schmucks.
I'm trying to think of colorful language. I can't think of anything.
I got it. You're good.
Rabble.
Not the rabble. But thank you for checking in on me. I appreciate it. I'm doing better now. Sorry again. I guess I need to figure my shit out.
Every time you apologize, and you don't have to, I'm going to make you buy me a drink, and that's the new rule.
You
So
promise?
you're down one.
You promise?
They're going to be expensive.
Okay. How much?
I'm talking like hundreds of crystal orbs. Like, I'm going to run you bankrupt if you don't stop this habit.
Okay. As long as you promise.
I promise.
Okay. Last time. I'm sorry. Next round.
Okay, we'll count that as one because I'm feeling merciful.
Right.
And they like slowly sink back in the bath.
Yeah, he will depart.
Anything else people want to say or quickly talk about before we end?
Peri will share with Rowan. Kairos said if you want to ask him for help, that is chill. But he doesn't seem happy about it.
Alright. That's fair enough. Did you check how was Adrienne looking?
I think they're doing okay. They and Kairos seem to be vibing pretty good.
Alright.
So yeah. Purposely not mentioning the apologizing thing because doesn't want to loop back around to the spying.
I think if this is where we're about to close it, at some point, like when Adrienne gets out, they will cast like the cleansing spell to like dry off themselves without having to change clothes, and then also apologize to Aiden for both the attempt at persuading and also the spying before they leave.
I think for the world's smallest sidebar, so that the party doesn't end on a bad note, if everybody kind of like when things calm down a little bit and like we're eating pizza again, Kairos will kind of like pipe up when there's a lull in the conversation. Like, so you guys remember that eyeball dongo?
Yeah. Lower sea cursed.
Yes, lower sea cursed dongo.
Yeah.
I might know where we can get some. And I feel like this is important business for a party. Everybody should know that maybe might have a lead on some eyeball dongo. Actually, I wanted to bring some to you, Adrienne, but I didn't get like. I couldn't go there.
You couldn't go there.
It's there's a place in Fartown.
It's in a district. It's in a very small.
Better Top.
The Better Top district on. Oh God, where is it? on Lynchabite Street. Yeah, it's called on Lynchabite.
Top district on
There's a place on
Street.
Lynchabite. It's a bakery, and it's the same place that we got the dongo from at the herding. It's called Delicate Delights. But apparently the baker might be having issues. They might be indisposed.
Oh.
They don't seem to be able to bake.
She's haunted. She says her place is haunted. That's what it was.
I was going to say that.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was brain farts.
I love helping and I love ghosts.
So if anybody wanted to check that out.
Yeah,
Confection.
I want to help.
let's get cursed.
Let's go ghost hunting!
Wait, what?
I don't know what to do about it, but if I'm very invested in eyeball dongo, so if anybody else is invested in eyeball dongo,
I wanted to try it and
Yes.
I didn't get to before the herding went weird.
Me too.
we can
It
all...
was surprisingly good. I'm down.
Let's go get
we
cursed.
we should all schedule a field trip at some point in the next week or two
Yes.
to go do that.
Absolutely.
There,
So
party
good.
saved. I did it.
Yay!
All right. In that case, let us do our quick sign-offs and get ready to do a raid. And now I'm having the brain fart. Say, hey, hi, who we are, where you can find us, and do all that. Who would like to go first? And we'll do popcorns.
I'll do it. I'll go. Hi, I'm Trout. I use its pronouns. If you want to find stuff I do, I'm a writer. My partner Adam and I make comics. You can find us on TrixieWizard.com if you want to read cutie little graphic novels and video game jokey jokes. Today I've been playing So. Their pronouns are they, them. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty. And yeah, that's everything. Popcorning to Asher.
Hi, I'm Asher, he, him pronouns. I have been playing Rowan, also he, him pronouns, who is a bizarre stoneheart of the Order of Advance who is hated by the Earth. You can find me on Bluesky and Twitch as TickyHyde, TICKYHEAD, as in head that is ticking, not head that is full of ticks, and definitely not a tiki head, which is something that I still get. Anyway. I do gaming and art stuff on Twitch. I also have like art commissions that might be opening soon. We'll see. So you can check out the website that probably has been put on Twitch at some point. Yes, there it is. All right. I am going to popcorn it over to Ventris.
Before we popcorn, Trout and Asher, joy, despair, acumen.
Joy.
Okay.
I think also joy. Learning
Look at us.
things. Making
Look at us.
friends.
And acumens?
Yay!
Yeah, definitely acumens. Definitely some acumen for Rowan.
Yeah, for
Learning
me.
more about his past and what could be happening from that.
Okay.
I think.
Now we go to Peri and Ventris.
Yes.
Hello, I am Ventris, she, they pronouns. I've been playing Peri, a periwinkle, a bizarre ardent of the Order of Weavers who turns tales into reality, who uses she, her pronouns. And I am an aspiring voice actress, and you guys can find me on Bluesky at L'Aventure Double, and spelled L'Aventure double in English, because I guess like that. Realizing now French and English weird. But yeah. Yeah, and I happy and having a great time. We're vibing. We're awesome. Popcorn to joy and acumen. Popcorn to Seth.
Hi, my name is Seth. I've had the pleasure of playing Kairos again today. You cannot find me on the internet, so don't fucking try. If you really want to, you could come back to this channel on Thursday for the final episode of Zenith 3000 this Thursday night. I don't know we already didn't know what's going to happen, but I fucked things up maybe in a very big way.
It's fine.
Last week.
It's fine.
Watch it. It's wild. This week is also going to be wild. And I am completely sure that we'll be okay. Mare is also there. During that game, I'll be closing out the path of Vesper, who is a doomed delve who murders, and I guess we'll see if he's actually doomed. As far as Kairos goes, I'm calling this a zero acumen day. I'm also calling this a despair day. Specifically because he's been carrying like a lot of anxiety through his downtime and was having a good time, and then immediately seems like he's getting dragged into something else that he doesn't want to be involved in, but feels compelled to. And also don't like seeing friends like be sad and not being able to do anything about it really, which is a new feeling for him. So I'll be taking that despair. Thank you very much. And with that, I will be popcorning to Ian.
Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. I have played Adrienne today, whose pronouns are they, them. Adrienne is an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. You can find me anywhere on the internet if you just search Ian DePriest, that is D-E and then the word priest, as in our Father, who art in heaven. I am a voice actor, singer-songwriter, TTRPG actual player. I do all sorts of things, and then you can find me on most socials. Wow, words are hard right now. But yeah, thank you so much for having me. Joy, despair, acumen. Today, I think is a despair day because I'm just thrown into deep, deep waters of sadness. So it's definitely despair. I almost kind of want to say acumen just because I learned how to learn about true names, like how to find a true name, or get too closely to understand what a true name is via Rowan, and also some new stuff about my own stuff in the I can't remember what it's called. I keep wanting to say background, but it's not background. Downtime. So yeah, I think one acumen, one despair, if that is agreeable to the great DM. Yeah, that's me.
And then last but
Thank you so much.
least, hi, I'm Mare. You can find me here exclusively right now. Seth already mentioned Thursdays at 8:15. This is our last finale. And then to replace that, Horizon's Call has returned, where we will be fighting tonight at 3 p.m. Pacific, the Second Death, which has been consuming souls in Shadowfell. So meet us there in a couple hours. That's all I got at the moment. So we'll see y'all next week. That's all I got. Bye.
Bye.